Okay, YouTube stream's coming. Let's just act like I didn't say anything. We're all good to go. First time on stream. Welcome, welcome. We're going to catch up here real quickly. Shout out to Bubbles with the Twitch Prime sub 2 hours ago. Wow, that is some serious pre-gaming before the stream starts. Woo! Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's better than I thought it would be. This is just some Lagunitas. A little something, something. My wife told me that we apparently tried a little something previously, but now this is a little something, something. So stay tuned for that. Yes, the YouTube stream is now live. I am aware. I am just now realizing, though, that I don't have the YouTube stream chat up. And, like, I mean, if you guys watch Thirsty Thursday, you'll know that, like, we need... There it is. There's the YouTube chat. Thirsty Thursday can't function without the YouTube chat because we just get the best conversations, the best questions, the best engagement, the most maturity over here on YouTube. Okay, bye. Going to YouTube. Screw the ads. That's fine. The giveaway, God, dude, before you go, the giveaway is only on Twitch. So I mean, if you want to watch on YouTube, that's fine with me. But as always, we are running a gaming PC giveaway. This just for those of you that are new, I see a lot of first-time chatters. This PC is already built. You guys are currently earning points if you type in !giveaway, log in with Twitch, etc. You're currently earning points towards this PC. The PC that we're building tonight, the one that's in the title, the one, oh my God. That's legit heavy. I really hope he's not watching yet. The guy apparently said that he's going to be tuning into the stream. Hopefully he didn't see that. This PC is for a customer. Actually, I don't even know if I could call him a customer. Like, I'm literally doing... You guys let me know. Is it considered a customer if I'm building him a PC for free? Like, he paid for the parts, but like, I'm building it for free. We're configuring it up for free. I'm even paying for shipping. I don't know why I agreed to this, to be honest. Is he a customer? Linus is rough. Dude, this thing is heavy. We are definitely going to do a size comparison tonight. Not that size matters, because this is like well out of my league. This is extremely above average. We are going to be comparing this to my 5090, though, for a size comparison. Because I'm definitely interested in that. But what I'm also interested in is this $10 YouTube super chat from Sojai. Says, okay, only one, then I'm gonna hit the hay for all intents and purposes. I did not drink, and 3 X's on the jug. I think my alerts are broken because I'm not seeing anything. There's probably... What am I missing? Oh, I didn't scroll down. Oh, there they are. Oh my God. Okay, all right, Sojai. He says, I did not drink, and 3 X's on the jug, moonshine, or Everclear. It was all a massive joke. I was super tired. Good night, everyone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Sojai is literally still drinking right now. Is that the vibe that you guys are getting? I don't know if Sojai stopped drinking from the Tuesday building stream, but best of luck, Sojai. Thank you for the 1,000 or the $10 super chat. Oh my God. Anna with the 1,069 biddies and no message. Nice. Scarfo with another 1,000 biddies says, okay, stopping at local brewery. Who is good for sours? What is your preference? Dude, I do not have a grasp on the sour market here at all. Since I've been in Pittsburgh for 5 years, I would actually guess that my total amount of different sour beers is right around 5 or 6. That is just not something that I consume too often. He's definitely drinking. Yeah. Sojai, You gotta cool it. You gotta cool it over there, man. Scarfo with another 1,000 biddies says, and I'm still waiting on my Eagles PC, question mark? Scarfo, I hope you're not expecting me to, like, surprise you on Saturday with an Eagles PC, because, like, just to be flat out honest with you. 3 things. Numero uno, you do deserve a surprise PC, but unfortunately I did not do that for you. Sorry. Numero dos is I would never in a million years build an Eagles themed PC. And I think we could stop at dose. I don't have trace locked and loaded, so yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Titanic God, give down a tier 1 sub, thank you. Ka with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Cal Pal James with the Twitch Prime sub. Dude, knock it off with the Twitch. I don't like that name. With the Twitch Prime sub. Fiery Twitch Prime. Jesus Follower 2431 with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Shameless Reroll with the 2-month resub says, love your videos, dude. Appreciate that, dude. Titanic God, give down another tier 1 sub. Scarfo with the 16-month resub. Chaos Angel gifting out tier 1. Dude, we got a lot of gifted subs tonight. Let's go. UV with the 4-month. Waka with the Twitch Prime sub. Fat Harmonica with the 2-month resub. 08 Nightbat with the Twitch Prime sub. D-Man with the 22-month resub. Chaos Titanic God also gifting out more subs. Marsh Twitch Prime. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? Dude, I can't even count how many that is. It fills the screen. Oh my. Dude, that is definitely not up loud enough. Okay. All right. That should be dialed in. Sorry about that. That was a little quiet on the Max. Dude, Max Verstappen got a dub. Like, what are we doing here? Dude, we should double the volume on that one, man. Spoiler alert. I actually just found out that Max Verstappen won over the weekend last night. It took me until Wednesday to catch up on the Formula 1 race. But yeah, he won. So and he dominated. So like, dude, I think we need to double the time. All right, Anna with the 1,069 biddies again. Appreciate that. Nitro, that was the loud Max Verstappen with the 10 tier 1 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Titanic God with another gifted sub. Sexy Prisoner 21. All right. With the Twitch Prime sub, thank you, Sexy Prisoner 21. Bonsai with the tier 1. Patty, Twitch Prime. Cream Johnson says, don't break anything tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. XOL Train with the Twitch Prime sub. Rogue Panda with the 2-month resub. Yeah, so about tonight's build. If you guys are not tracking this storyline at all, this is what I would call a commissioned PC. I made a video a couple weeks ago saying that the reason why we don't do... Never mind, dude, we're on an ad break, man. What am I even talking about something important for? We're gonna have to wait on this one, man. I'll explain that as soon as this ad break is done. Mobile with the 300 biddies, thank you. Roman Hills with the $5 super chat says, can you check out my PCs on Java and tell me what you think? I can do that, but not on Thirsty Thursday. We have a firm no build checkout reg number 1-16. I can't do that on Thirsty Thursday, man. It slows us down too much. Maybe on a casual stream. Sojai with the $2 super chat says, I am not drinking. Autocorrect changed. Right. Right. Yep. Got it. We got companies spending billions of dollars on AI and your autocorrect is still wrong? Yeah, I buy that. That makes sense. Totally believable. FX with the Twitch Prime sub. Doc Love with the tier 1. Silent Leche. Silent Milk? What? With the Twitch Prime sub? Okay. I'll take it. Rage Bait? What part? Where was the rage bait in that? PC Tech Hustle. Welcome back to Thirsty Thursday with the $10 super chat says, hey Zach, I enjoyed the last stream with Brett. Pretty cool to see you guys together. Looking forward to this baller build tonight. Speaking of Brett is currently renting a 2025 Corvette C8. This thing? This is Brett's rental car. Wow, the camera, it's red, I promise. The camera color is a little off. It looks orange. It's actually like perfect red. That's the official term for it, perfect red. Anyway, he is currently renting this. So I may have took the keys for a little bit. I was whipping that thing around the neighborhood yesterday. It was very fun. But yeah, Brett is also doing the going away community event here in Pittsburgh on this Saturday. I will be there. Hopefully some of you guys can come. That'd be fun. Felosi Tech with the $5 super chat says, yo, I'm back. I'm building a pink and white PC for a customer on my eBay PC building service. Hashtag not self promo. Nice, man. Nice Felosi Tech on YouTube. Good luck with the build, man. He didn't actually say that, just for the record. John Locke with the $3 super chat says, I'm using an ASRock Mobo with a 9800 X3D, currently anxious with the burn-in situation. I updated the BIOS, but should I change motherboards to be safe? If I don't have a real good answer for that. Personally, I wouldn't have done that. I don't think so, man. I think you'll be fine. Usually when we have these stories, it's like, you know, like 100 confirmed cases, but tens of thousands of people bought that CPU and motherboard combo. So it's like, it's still a small percentage. But, I mean, that's up to you, man. Like, if you're not going to enjoy your PC because you're worried about something like that happening, like I'm not going to lie. When I had my 5090 in this build for a while, like, I wasn't freaking out, but, like, I didn't feel like a good dad. No offense to anybody with 5090. Because most 5090s are perfectly fine. 99% of 5090s are perfectly fine. But, like, it gave me a little anxiety, and it made me not appreciate the build as much. But that's up to you. That's up to your personality. Felosi Tech on YouTube with the $2 super chat says, hey, I didn't really mean it to be self-prom. I know, I was just kidding, man. That's why I give the disclaimer, because I don't want people to think that you're actually self-promoting. That was me promoting you. I got you. Mola with the Twitch Prime sub. Anna with the 369 biddy says, Steelers ain't fine. Dude, Steelers? Dude, I'm just letting you know. Come Super Bowl week, we're gonna have to cancel Thirsty Thursday because I'll be at the Super Bowl watching the Steelers. FYI. That's the person I'm building for. How do you say this name? LA Army? Is that what that is? LA Army guy. Gifting out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Appreciate that, man. I got you. In a while, man. I don't know how many live streams you guys have watched here on Thirsty Thursday, but like I don't start building right away. I hope, like, are we clear on that? People that have been here for a while, what's a realistic over under on how many minutes into the stream until we start building? What's a realistic over under? We're already at 23 minutes. 45, 40, 1 hour, 45. Yeah, 45. Yeah, actually 45 is a good line. 30. Dude, if it's 30, I'm taking the over all day. That would be easy money. Hour, 23, 20. Dude, I could definitely get that. If it wasn't for the fact that we're using a $700 CPU, I would consider rushing it. We're gonna take our time on this one though, man. Callie with the gifted out tier 1 sub, thank you. Frozen Fusion with the 6-month resub says, thank you, Tech Tips Linus. Hey, that's my turf. That was a good one. Thank you, man. The Red Stonus with the 8-month resub says, hey, Zach, shout out to my school grades for a check for $150 because I did my yearly exams to check performance of all students in the island. Got 3 proficient and 1 over. Dude, I'm gonna level with you. I was not following that at all. I kind of blacked out there, but it sounds like you did something good. So congrats, man. Thank you for the 8-month resub. That sounds really good. I hope that was a good story. Oh, really? With the 3-month resub? I'm XHXRCIO with the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, I read that one. Luca with the Twitch Prime sub. LA Army Guy with another $5 super chat says, thanks for building my new rig. Don't drop anything. Okay, all right. Let's get something clear, man. Here's the deal, LA Army Guy. LA Army Guy is the if you can call it a customer. We're still undecided on that one. LA Army Guy is the person that paid for all these parts. So far, I've heard 3 messages from LA Army Guy saying to not drop the parts. Dude, I'm just letting you know right now. If you tell me again not to drop the parts, I'm definitely dropping something. All right, this is let's make something clear real quick, LA Army Guy. This is my show. This is Thirsty Thursday for the people. I already have the pressure of building a $5,500 gaming PC. Don't add more prep. Dude, I just spit all over that monitor. I literally can't see chat. We might be cooked, man. This might not be good. All I'm trying to say, LA Army Guy, is chill. All right, this is my show. We got this, man. All right. The 5090 has only been dropped 1 time so far. We're good. We're good. The Shameless Reroll, the 300 biddy says, just scored a $200 9060 XT 8GB on Newegg Shuffle. What? That has... Dude, that bet. I've never hoped for rage bait like this in my entire life. Please tell me that's not legit. The shuffle has ended? Dude, if I see an 8GB... Dude, there's no way. Okay, I think that was rage bait, right? They're not actually doing... Oh my god, they are still doing Newegg shuffles. What? I don't see a... Oh, hold on. We put the camera on me real quick. I don't see an 8GB 9060, but they definitely did a Newegg shuffle today. Can I see the Newegg shuffle from yesterday? No way. Is that... Who said that? Shameless Reroll. Was that rage bait or is that serious? I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good price. But why in the world is an 8GB 9060 XT on a Newegg... Dude, this could be a rough stream, man. Raymax Plays with Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Zerkies with the 300 biddy says, is this the most expensive build you've ever worked on? Nah, man. No, I build $6,000 PCs all the time. What are you talking about? Dude, you can trust me, man. Dude, I've never built anything remotely close to this. This will be fun, man. Ernesto with the $2 super chat says, I have faith in you, Zach. Get her done. We're gonna try, man. Daily builds. Yeah, this is actually my second build of the day. The first one costs the entire build costs half of the GPU of this build. The entire build. I had to get a little warmed up though. I had to build one PC before building this one, just so my fingers and my everything is locked in. Earth. Oh my god. Nitro with the 10 tier 1 gifted subs. Let's go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wow, you guys are going crazy tonight. Maybe we should... Is this because the build is $5,000? Or is it because we're just doing a commission build? Because I'm not going to lie. This, depending on how this goes, this could be the one and only commission build we do. To be honest, just to be honest with you, I said in that video, one of the... one of the main reasons we don't do this is because I don't want to have to provide one-on-one consulting. Because that's what takes up so much time. Like building a PC, like this is actually a very easy PC to put together. If you don't factor in the nerves of building a $17,000 build. The other thing I don't like is I really don't like building for other people, which sounds crazy. You know, as somebody that runs a pre-built company, I know that sounds crazy, but the biggest joy that I get out of PC building is building PCs for me. So even for our pre-built business, like I designed every single PC on the website. Like we are building the PCs how I want them. When I do commission builds or builds for other people, which I've done before, I don't like building somebody else's like art. You know, I want to build PCs how I want to build it. And there are already things here, which I definitely would have done differently outside of just the cost. This is still going to turn out to be an amazing, as fast as possible gaming PC. But there are things that I would have done differently. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. Session with Twitch Prime sub. Cool it poop with the tier 1, thanks. Snowed out with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Building a $6,000 PC while drinking beer. Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. I'm thinking about getting 2 down before we start building. I think that's the best gameplay in here. Can we keep the real life stuff out of chat? Yeah, we're gonna do that actually. Let's lock it down. Anybody trying to be annoying tonight? Mods, feel free to lay the ban hammer a little bit quicker than normal. You know, one remark or whatnot. You know, but let's keep it civil. Most of the world cannot talk civilly this week. We are going to speak civilly, respectfully here in Thirsty Thursday. So, mods, feel free to start whacking if needed, por favor. Dude, knock it off with another 3 in a bit. He says, dropping it ensures build quality. That is true. That is true. I would assume that LA Army guy wants me to at least do some sort of, you know, resiliency test on this. I mean, we got to make sure that this thing can, like, ship. I don't know where they live. But we got to make sure that this thing can handle, you know, a little bit of impact. I don't know where I'm going with this, man. I'm losing my mind. Cards with the tier 1 sub. Shura with the Twitch Prime sub. John with the super chat says, I don't blame the doom and gloom of PC gaming due to lack of competition and AI fluff. But what would you say you are grateful for? What? Huh? They live on the West Coast? Oh man, this should be fun. Then we definitely need to prep this. What was that? I don't blame the doom and gloom of PC gaming due to lack of competition and AI fluff. But what would you say? What? The doom and gloom of PC gaming? What are you talking about, man? We don't have no doom and gloom of PC gaming or building over here. You might need to take that somewhere else, man. We are all vibes over here, especially on Thirsty Thursday. Feloci Tech says, I do commission builds. I mean, for starters. Hashtag not self-promo. Again. Ernesto, my fave tech with the $5 super chat says, I hear drop and give me 20. You act like I didn't do push-ups to get a quick pump before the stream started, man. Dude, I'm caught up. We're good to go. Almost as good as a scam man with the Twitch Prime sub. TJ Down Church with the 300 biddy says, I will trade you a fully gold G.I. Joe $100 bill for a PC. LOLs. Dude, who it? Dude, we gotta stop reading. All right, let's go over these parts real quick. Thank you for whatever that was. All right. Step numero uno. We got the... No, not the motherboard. Let's go to the CPU. Skyrat's not done. Skyrat with the 5. Tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. Dude, Skyrat's been going off. I'm just letting you know. Skyrat's been going off the last couple streams. So is Numpty. Numpty with a 1,000 bid. He says, maybe start building. I mean, for the people that have the 40... Dude, ad start? Dude, we are definitely postponing that ad. I ain't got time for another ad break. All right. Here we go. The CPU in our $5,000 commission build is obviously going to be none other than a Ryzen 9 9950X3D. Ladies and gentlemen, it literally does not get better than this. This is a like $650 CPU, 16 cores, 32 threads, AMD's V-Cache technology. That is literally as good as it gets. Speaking of as good as it gets. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Everything that I've said so far might have been partially true or partially false. Partially false. This is 100% true. I have literally never touched a 128 gigabyte DDR5 RAM kit. That is actually obnoxious. All right. LA Army guy. I'm going to need you to step up to the stage real quickly, LA Army guy, and explain to the class why we are using a 128 gigabyte DDR5 RAM kit. Por favor. Dude, how much did this cost? And why do you trust me to build it? Dude, dude, like, does he know that I do the RAM wiggle test? Like, no PC goes unturned, man. I will be wiggling this RAM. This is going to be an expensive RAM wiggle test. Where's the... Oh, let me check. How much does this cost, man? $420. Nice. $420. What? Okay. I would wiggle a little less than normal. Yeah, I was thinking about cranking it up, actually. Where's LA Army? Where'd he go? Stricken with the 300 bid, he says, I had Corsair accidentally send me a 96 gigabyte kit instead of the 32 I ordered. They told me to keep it. Dude, that's the way to do it, man. Very nice. I don't see LA Army here. Real budget? Yeah, we're trying to keep things budget. All right, next up, we have our motherboard. We have an ROG Strix X870 gaming Wi-Fi. Keep in mind, this is an ITX motherboard. This is the first thing that I probably would not have done, but it is perfectly fine if that's what you want. Keep that in mind for future discussion. This is a very good motherboard, mind you. Well, hopefully, oh, there we go. There's LA Army guy. LA Army guy, first question of the day. Why are we using a 128 gigabyte RAM kit of DDR5? Like, what? That's what the people want to know, man, including myself. All right, next up, we got the SSD. This is a 2 terabyte Gen 5 Samsung 9100 Pro. I am, like, so out of touch with the ultra high-end Samsung or ultra high-end SSD market that, like, I didn't even know that 9100 was the current number that they're going with. Like, dude, I was thinking like 870 Evo. When I think Samsung, I'm like 860, 870 Evo. This, I think I skipped a couple generations on that one. All right, powering everything. This one's not overkill. They LA Army guy wanted to keep things a little modest with the power supply today. So we are just casually going to be using an Asus ROG Loki 1200 watt titanium rated power supply. I would assume he was just trying to you know, keep the costs down a little bit in this build. So that's why we are only going with a 310 titanium power supply. Keeping things a little relaxed here. Okay, next up for the AIO, we have an Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 Pro 360. Now this I can get behind. This is an actually reasonably priced but very high end 360 AIO. I sure hope it fits. Does come with the new MX6. We'll use that. I hope it fits. We shall see, man. All right, the case selection that they chose. Oh my god. Is now this I have used before. This is literally the only thing out of this whole list that I've actually used before. This is a Lian Li A3. I am actually a fan of the Lian Li A3. We have one of these in the office right now. It is a micro ATX case. It looks like a small form factor case, but it's a little bit bigger than like the ultra like fractal Terra sized cases. It's a little bit bigger. You can definitely put a micro ATX case, or sorry, you can definitely put an ITX case. We're gonna start over. This micro ATX case can definitely fit an ITX motherboard. So it's not like we're gonna have a problem. I probably would have put a micro ATX motherboard in here myself, but we're doing what the people want, man. Beautiful case though. Beautiful case, I will say that. And finally, to also keep the cost down, we are going with none other than the most expensive GPU on the planet, the ROG Astral RTX 5090. Ladies and gentlemen, this costs like $3,500. And I am definitely not nervous to install this. This is pretty much the flagship of all flagship GPUs. Some people would say that this is the absolute best of the best, which, correct me if I'm wrong, it actually is. It's a $5,500 bill. Oh yeah. Ads, there we go. Nice little ad break. All right. That's all the parts, man. That's it. We will talk about some of the changes that I would have made throughout the stream, which aren't major. Again, this is still going to turn out to be a super high performing system. And it's going to look good inside the Lian Li A3. But there are a couple of little tweaks that I would have done myself. But the cool thing about PC building is you can do whatever you want. And this build is not for me. Zach, you skipped my bits message? Yeah, I was kind of talking about something, man. All right, now I'm going to catch up. Relax. TJ Down Church with another Twitch Prime. Wait, another? Dude, I already read that name. Yang with the Twitch Prime sub. Stricken with the tier 1. E-Rub with the Twitch Prime. I love my cereals with the 5-month resub. Says, they call me the Wiggler. Right. Stricken with the 300 biddies. Oh no, I read that one. Pantera with the 300 biddies says $5,000 question mark. That deserves maybe drawing some blood and leaving some ZTT DNA behind. It's actually a pretty good idea. On a white case too. That'd be a nice little aesthetic boost. Generic dude with the Twitch Prime sub. All right, where's the AJ? Dude, I definitely missed AJ. There he is. AJ with the 510 bid. He says, hey, Zach. Dude, don't be mad at me, AJ. I'm trying. AJ with a 510 bid. He says, hey, Zach. I found out the hard way that you don't accumulate giveaway points if you watch on PlayStation. I got no points from Tuesday's stream. Wow. As much as bad as I don't feel about that's actually very good information. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking one for the team, because we will occasionally get people around here that say that they're not accruing points. Maybe it was because they were watching on Play. Nobody has ever said that before. Maybe because they were watching on PlayStation. I mean, that makes sense. I get that. Like, it can't, like, maybe your PlayStation browser or your PlayStation browser where you're logged in to the giveaway platform can't track with the PlayStation Twitch app or so. Dude, I don't know anything about PlayStations. Sorry. Yeah. Good thing that we run these Gaming PC giveaways over a 6-week span. So you still have the next 6 weeks to earn giveaway points. But sorry you didn't get any points for Tuesday. But that is very, very good information to share with us. So I actually appreciate it. Anna with another 1,069 biddies. Thank you. Clutcher with the tier 1 gifted sub. Willy Billy with the Twitch Prime sub. And Samuel also with Twitch Prime sub. This build is going to be crazy. You got this. Dude, we'll see, man. Coder with the $5 super chat says, can I replace my CPU with my dead goldfish? All right, keep an eye out for that, dude. If he says any nonsense like that again, get him out. Felosi with the $2 super chat says, wasn't expecting ITX. Yeah, the ITX motherboard is an interesting choice, but I mean, it'll work. Stricken Soul with the 300 biddy says, most consoles, aside from Xbox Series X/S, tend to have an issue with Stream Elements giveaway points. Xbox One and previous had the same issues. Now we're getting somewhere. Wow, that's good information. Because there's always so many people, well, not so many, but there's always a few people that say, like, the giveaway points aren't working. But then we look and it's like, okay, we have thousands of people entered in the giveaway. It's definitely working. Maybe there's people watching on console. Yeah, wow. If you don't know how we run our Gaming PC giveaways, which this is the current, like, dude, we're definitely not giving away this $5,000 build. That's for LA Army guy. But we are giving away this PC over the next 6 weeks like we always do. This is the 14th streaming giveaway PC that we've done so far. You can type in ! giveaway. You should be able to figure it out. But if you can't, you can also type in ! giveaway help. And that will give you all of the information you need to know. You have to be watching on Twitch, though. But you can enter totally for free. No purchase necessary. X-A-Rod with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Blacklist with the Twitch Prime sub. Wesley with the $5 super chat says, Semper Fi from Alabama just did a build in a Corsair 2000D with a 9950 X3D and an Asus Prime 5080 ITX for the win. Wow. It's pretty close to this build. Very nice. John Locke with the super chat says, I meant to say, what would be your positive take on PC gaming in this generation despite hardware stagnation and a lack of competition? My bad. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of positive takes. Do I not? I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some negative takes around here every now and then, but I am genuinely always happy with PC building and PC gaming. I feel like a lot of my videos explain my excitement. I don't have like a singular positive take. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like... All right, John. I think my biggest thing around here is I'm trying to provide value. Every time you send a message, donation especially, in all my videos, I'm always trying to give you value. Here's my value. That I think this is the best thing that I can tell you. I would get off Reddit. I think that's the most effective thing I can tell you. If you think that like the PC building industry is like bad right now and like somebody needs a positive take on PC gaming, like I really just think you need to get off Reddit for a little bit, because like we're all good, man. like we're all good over here. Here on Thirsty Thursday, like we're not complaining about the PC building market. Like everyone's all good, man. We're drinking beer. We're building $5,000 PCs. Like it's all good, man. There's a lot of negativity in the world, obviously, The PC building industry, as much as I would like not have ray tracing, we're good. We're good over here. Felosi Tech with another $5 super chat says Discord at 240 hertz, 4K at 0.5 millisecond response rate, all in OLED is the best. Prove me wrong. Well, no, I agree with that one, man. We're all good. We also got OLEDs. There's your positive take. We got OLEDs. How about the positive take is they're actually sub $500 OLEDs now. Dude, I mean, that gets me excited, man. It's only a matter of time before OLEDs cost $300. Like, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Stricken with the 300 bit says, I wonder based on the consoles with knowing that, I never question if anyone watching on a smart TV fall into that issue. As the consoles as well. Just brainstorming through bits. That's fine, man. That's fine with me. Yeah, it's actually something that we should like find some testers on to figure that out. Numpty with a 1000 bit, he says, what do you think of the McLaren team orders letting Norris go past Piastri in the last race? I only watched the race live just last night, and I haven't seen any like recap about what happened or whatnot. You get like 20% of the whole story when like watching the radio chatter on live. Obviously they don't show everything. I don't know. I am just itching for this Formula One season to go all the way to the end. I really hope Piastri, not that I'm against Piastri, I just really hope that it stays competitive the whole way through. Like, I don't want Piastri to clinch it in like a race or two. I want to see like competitiveness the whole way. And then like on the last race, McLaren is just like, all right, guys, no more rules. No more papaya. Just all out. See what happens. That's what I'm rooting for. Stricken with the 300 bit says, next stream, I will pull it up on my Samsung TV. I volunteer as tribute. Sounds good, man. Thank you for your service. Infinity with the tier 1 sub. All right, are we ready to build? Dude, I feel like we cooked that monologue a little bit. Are we good? Are we ready to go? I think I'm 100% caught up on all super chats and Twitch stuff. How are we feeling? One more hour? More yapping? Yes. Less building? Like, this build is not, like, guys, this build is actually not going to take a long time. We got no cable extensions. There's not even a fan I have to install. I mean, this is going to be a quick one. I'm ready to build, but I got one small issue, says Bacon Ninja. First time chatter. All right, everyone, just hold up. Hold up. Bacon Ninja. We'll wait on you. Let Bacon Ninja just... What's your one issue? We'll wait. Nothing. No. Not a single message. Oh! That'll work. Bacon Ninja, you had your chance. We were all gonna listen to get him out. That is what you call a waste of time, man. Yeah, crickets. You can just get him on out of there. First and last time chatter. Oh man, I always forget how to say this name. Oh man, it's not Sakura. Sakura. Sakura with the $20. Sakura with the $20 YouTube super chat says, hi there, ZTT. Been rocking a 9950 X3D and a 5090 for at least 2.5 months now with 0 hiccups. If I ever get the opportunity to build a PC again, I would. It was so fun. Yeah, hot take. Hot take. My 9950 X3D and 5090 is good. Oh. You better not go online with that take, man. Sakura, I'm glad you're enjoying your 9950 X3D and 5090 build. Nice work. Thank you for that $20 super chat. What was that last Max Verstappen? Cards of Life with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Crazy talk? Yeah, no. That was wild, man. Didn't see that one coming. Thank you very much for those 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Uncle Pyro with the tier 1. Tila with the Twitch Prime sub. John with the super chat says, you're right. I need to stop using Reddit. See? Dude, I'm telling you, I think my actual competitive edge in the content creation space is I'm getting keen on how do I provide the most value. Like you're asking me all sorts of macro level PC gaming questions, PC building industry questions, and I'm like, just snipe it. Get off Reddit. I feel like I'm getting dialed in on the value department. Alazar with the $5 super chat says, hey Zach, I'm your biggest fan. I live 30 minutes from a micro center. Hit me up if you want anything. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Did we really ban Bacon Ninja? If we didn't, we're gonna need some new mods. LA Army Guy gifting out tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. LA Army Guy is definitely watching on both YouTube and Twitch. I like that, man. Trying to get every angle. You gotta make sure you got both up, man. On the multi screen. That's a good idea. Killsig with the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, let's start building. All right, I'm done yapping. I'm already getting bored of myself. Okay, here we go. This is the ROG Strix X870-i gaming Wi-Fi. Hold on. I am not even close to being prepared for this at all. I have no box cutters. I got no screwdrivers. I have no screws. We'll go transparent again today. We will definitely need one of those. I don't think we need anything else. We're good, man. Okay, now I am actually prepared. We're good, man. You're in good. Your $5,000 build is in good hands. I was also instructed to not rip open the boxes and take care of them. So we will do that, I guess, because this isn't my show or anything. We will oblige. Dude, this is tiny. We're gonna put a 50. Dude, we're gonna put a 5090 on this. Oh, brother. Oh my God. This is gonna be a build. Oh boy. All right. That is one tiny motherboard, man. Here we go. It's heavy though. I will say it is heavy. This is some high quality motherboard action here. What does this say? Caution. Only remove the expansion card from the end closest to the motherboard rear IO ports. What? Oh, no way. Is this actually the tilt thing? Is that? Oh boy. Oh my God, this is gonna be fun. Okay. All right. I don't know what that says, but we don't need it, man. Trust me. LA Army Guy, do you need this? Can I? I got you. Don't worry, man. I'm taking care. Taking care of your stuff. Okay. Let's do that. Let's peel off some of this action here. Here, he paid a lot of money for this, man. Let me give you some good views of some of this action here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, you can keep that too. Nice peel, thank you. I've been prepping. Oh, I gotta do another one. Oh my God. All right, you're not keeping that one. That one's staying here. That one's staying with me. This one too, man. I'm gonna keep this one too, just for a souvenir on this build. What else we got? Oh my God! Look at, why is there so much plastic peel? This is ridiculous. We need an ASMR mic for the peel. Sorry. I actually just made I just made a video today responding to a comment that said, the question was, what are the best sounds of PC building? I never made a video about that. I thought that was a really good question. So that video is coming soon. I'm excited for that. Okay, we have our time. Dude, we need like some extra zoom action on this one. Okay, we got our IT. Dude, that ad is also gonna have to take a break. I am not slowing down now. Dismiss. 5-minute delay. All right. CPU. The 9950 X3D. Only a 600 and... Oh, they opened this. It was my videographer, not... You didn't get scammed, don't worry. At least I hope not. It is only a $650 CPU. Like, what could go wrong? If you think my fingers are shaking, dude, why does he do this though? This is the second time he's done this. He's been putting these in upside down. I gotta talk to him about that one. Okay. My fingers are definitely not shaking. Putting in this $650 9950 X3D. Dude, I'm definitely not doing this again. Dude, that one had me going a little bit. Now we can actually start drinking. I was purposely slowing down on the drinks for that one there. Dude, that... Whew! Alright. CPU is installed. I'm assuming you want to hang on to this sticker, right? I can't add that to my collect... Yeah, I'll let you keep the sticker, man. That's a good looking sticker right there. You can have that one. Alright, let's get out your 128 gigabyte RAM kit over here. Take a drink? Yeah, I'm gonna take us a couple sips after that one. The best sound is the ratcheting of your LTT screwdriver? Dude, that is literally what I said. I listed off my top 4 favorite... Spoiler alert. I listed off my top 4 favorite sounds of PC building, and at the end of the video, I explain, I know this is going to make me sound like a shill, but I don't care. My favorite sound is, in fact, the... It's just so good. The ratcheting of the LTT screwdriver. Oh, man. It's unrivaled in terms of sound when PC building, in my opinion. It's just so good. All right, here is your 128 gigabyte RAM. Did he ever answer? I was not tracking the... I was not tracking that conversation. Oh, LA Army Guy with $2 Super Chat says, I cannot stop laughing. LOL, thank you for the peel. You're welcome, man. Sorry I didn't provide all of them to you. He's on YouTube? Okay. No, he's been bouncing around. He's on both. Okay. I got your box, man. You can keep that. Now let's install your $3,000 sticks of RAM here. Okay. Put this in like that. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Give you some sound action on this one. You paid a lot of money for these parts, man. You should at least hear how they sound when you install them. Oh, yeah. That one didn't sound great, but... that one got locked in. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Let's tally up the price of what we're dealing with so far. We got the $689 CPU, the $450 motherboard, and the $420 RAM kit. How How we how we feeling? All right, I'm gonna be honest. LA Army guy, I don't know if you can see the Twitch chat because it's moving way faster. Oh my God, there's people on YouTube saying not wiggle. Literally everyone on Twitch is saying wiggle. Wiggle test deluxe. Yeah, like, oh no, yeah. Guy, I should have clarified what the debate is. The debate is not wiggle or no wiggle. The debate is wiggle or extra wiggle. Like, not wiggling this RAM kit is not on the table. Okay, we're just debating about how much wiggling we're doing. Oh, ad starts in 45 seconds. Okay, we gotta hurry this up. All right. we don't want to mess this up, man. All right, let's. That is not what I expected at all. Oh my. What? Huh? Now, to be fair, I think this is the first ITX motherboard that we've wiggled. There's some wiggle in that, man. No, that's not extra tight. That's a little wigglier than I was thinking. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm all done with that. I don't want anything more to do with that one. Dude, I gotta let the heart rate come down a little bit. Relax. We're gonna let that ad break run for a little bit because next up on this episode of Thirsty Thursday, after the break, we have to figure out how to install the SSD in this whole contraption. If you recall from a previous episode of Thirsty Thursday, my gaming PC back here has this exact same, like, double layer SSD contraption that I don't know if I ever figured out. It's the same thing. That's an ROG Strix motherboard. Like, look, dude, like, how do you install... It's like a parking garage in there. There's multiple levels of where you can install the SSD. We gotta try. And if you guys have really good memory, you'll know that the last time I was doing this, a rep from ASUS was in the chat helping me do it. Like, I couldn't even do it myself, man. I need to call in reinforcements. I had to get ASUS on the horn. And they were walking, and I don't think I still figured it out. But we gotta figure that part out. We'll do that after the break. Bill Platt with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Not Nub. What? Not Nub with Twitch Prime sub. Clutcher with a 300 bit, he says, what's the best way to practice for my first PC build? It's a 9800X3D and a 5080. Dude, I'm gonna level with you. I would find some cheaper hardware. Whatever you got to do. I would definitely figure out how to practice with cheaper hardware. Like your first CPU installation can't be a 9800X3D. That's slightly risky. I'm actually being serious too. That is slightly risky. Like, okay, I know we're in an ad break. How many of you guys have actually seen other people install a CPU for the first time in their life? Like, like, you guys think this is cringe? Like, dude, like, that's like nails on a chalkboard. It is absolutely brutal watching some people install a CPU for the first time. Like, it hurts. Imagine doing that with a 9800X3D. Yeah, that's tough, man. Good luck with that one. Strickham with the 300 bit, he says, what cable extensions do you recommend? I am always nervous about attaching anything that doesn't come with a power supply. That's true. If you're going to be nervous about that, then my recommendation would be just to not do it. The brand that I like the most is AIO, and specifically the 16 gauge cables. Most extensions either come in 16 or 18. Remember that 16 gauge is the thicker cable. 16 gauge is rated for the correct amount of watts that in theory you shouldn't have a problem. AIO has very, very good reliability. Dude, I mean, I've been using AIO cable extensions for like almost a decade now. That would be my recommendation. But if you are somebody that is like extra nervous about that, then just don't use cable extensions. That's fine too. Sakura again with the $10 super chat says, Eagle Eye Me spots the second stick didn't latch correctly, mainly the top clip. Yeah, I actually saw that too. It's clipped though. I got it, man. Dude, don't worry, man. Sometimes they just don't clip down the whole way, but it's clipped. We're good. Hold on. That's in there, man. Oh, that's in there, man. We're good. Wait, I'm not even pointing at the right thing. Hold on. I need some light. Wow, this is actually trickier than it looked. They're clipped down, man. We're good. Thank you for the eagle eye, though. I appreciate it. John with the super chat says, is this his first ITX gaming PC? I have no idea, man. I got no idea. LA Army guy has been talking to somebody on the ZTT team. Like, I have not been a part of this conversation at all, except for looking at various parts lists that were sent to us, and I saw this one, and I'm like, let's do it. That one looks good. Reinstall and wiggle again just to make sure. I don't think we're gonna do that. I like the idea though. Thank you. Roman Hills with a $5 super chat says, I built Riker Rhodes' YouTube channel a PC with the 9950X3D and an X870E, 64 gigs of RAM, and an RTX 5080. It's a beast. Very cool. Clutcher with 300 Bitty says, I've watched every tutorial possible. I heard just drop it in and don't touch the pins. Yes. Yes and no. You do technically drop, please don't, like, actually drop it in. But, like, I would say set it in. You don't, like, with AM5, I'm not going to remove this $700 CPU and show you again. But with AM5, you don't drop it. But you also don't push it in. You set it in. And then it kind of drops into place. And then you give it the little wiggle, like I always do. Not the RAM wiggle test, the CPU wiggle. Just to make sure it's in there nice and cleanly. But don't actually drop it. Just set it in there. I think that's a better word. My fiance is doing her first build with me. She is going to be installing her first CPU installation with the 7700X. Says Stricken Soul with 300 biddies. I mean, that's still a pretty expensive CPU, but that's much more manageable compared to a 9800X3D. Dark Eagle with the 2-month resub says, yo, what's up? What is a good upgrade from a 3060 with a 12600? Dude, I can't answer these questions without a budget, man. 5090? Realistically, if you want to stay used, maybe like a 3080? Maybe like a 4070 Super? Dude, I don't know, man. I have no idea with your budget. Just make sure it's a meaningful upgrade coming from a 3060. Don't upgrade to a 3070. Although that is a pretty good upgrade, but don't do that. Make it a meaningful upgrade. Clutcher with the 300 biddy says, yeah, that's what I meant. I wouldn't actually drop it. My dad has an old PC in his closet on AM3. Is it good practice to take apart and put it back together? I would say it's better than nothing, but AM3 CPUs are not like AM5, so good luck. I would say it is better than nothing. Okay, guys, we got to build. Come on now. Okay, how do I do this? Where is the... Okay, so this says M.2 Gen 5 and chipset heatsink. Is the top one... Is painful here? I could actually use painful here. I don't know if I have the... I used to have painful and speed dial. I don't know if I can install this on the top slot or if it has to be the bottom slot. I vividly remember this conversation when I did this last time, but I don't remember what our final call was. Okay, so that's off. Like, can I just install it right there? Like, that would be super convenient if I could just do that. If this is Gen 5, I mean, it says Gen 5. But I feel like the one under it is also Gen 5. Or maybe that's Gen 5. Dude, I don't know, man. Do I actually have to get the manual out for this? Let's at least get our SSD out real quick. Oh, sorry. I cut your box, man. My bad. Read the manual, bro. Painful is usually my manual reader. If I gotta read it myself, I will. Consult the book of manual. I think it's about that time, man. I'm not getting the results here that I'm looking for. There we go. Bro, it's Gen 6? Oh. Well, then we're good. If it's Gen 6, then we're definitely good. We can just do that. Reading the manual is like losing the game. Sorry. I deeply apologize to anybody who had a good streak going on the game, myself included. I might have been up to like 4 weeks at this point. We have all officially lost the game, and we are back down to day 0 without some bozo coming in here and saying that we lost the game. Thank you. Thank you, bozo. I appreciate that. Insane work. Did you lose a screw? No, we got... No. No, we good. All right. What do we got here? I need to see which... They're probably both Gen 5. Is this going to tell me? Oh, this is great. It says how to install RAM when you have 4 RAM slots. Perfect. This is helpful. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, this is gonna have those adapter. Oh man, dude, why did we go ITX? I should have vetoed this. Okay. Is this gonna explain to me what the SSD gen? Oh, brother. Oh, that's not helpful at all. Wow, this whole thing's not helpful. Dude. Okay. Okay, so we removed the top one. Optional. I'm not doing anything that's optional. Maybe we... Okay. Maybe the manual was a bad idea. Let's do a little good old-fashioned playing around. How about that? Doing homework right now? Same. There is definitely a quick way to remove this. I just don't remember how. And when I say definitely, I mean I could be wrong. And also, I think we should just install on the top slot. What do you guys think? I mean, it literally says Gen 5 right there. You guys think top or bottom? Top or bottom? The manual betrayed you? That was not helpful at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, no. I think I'm going to vote for bottom. No. We're not doing top. Nope. I think I figured it out. All right, let's uninstall this screw. I think this is all we have to do. Just that, and then this. Nope, I was wrong. Oh, brother. I could have sworn there's like a quick way to uninstall this. Oh, this is not good. Maybe we're going back to top. Bottoms up. Okay, where's that manual again? Hold on. We're gonna figure this out. I think we should do bottom. I just don't know how to do it. Let's figure this out. Okay. We did A. We're not doing optional. Make sure the following Q latch clicks. No. Okay, no, we don't need that. This is what I need to do right here, man. How do I get this thing off? Install the bundled M.2 rubber? What? This is what the Asus guy was trying to tell. Like that, this isn't what we have. That's not even remotely close to what we have. This isn't even instructions for the motherboard that we have. Oh my god. Okay, we're going top. We are definitely going top. Let's see what else is in here, though. I think there's some other accessories in here. Dude, I'm sure the guy that paid for all these parts is just, like, hanging on for dear life. Like, this build might not actually get done. What in the world is that? I'll save that for him. I don't know what that is. And what's an FPS card? What? What? Do we need this? Oh, we might actually need this. Oh, we might need that. Oh, we'll put that aside. We might need that one, actually. I think that was just in here like this. How about this? No, nothing in there. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get it together now. Let's get it together. All right. Time to get dialed in. We're gonna lock this down. Before we ship this PC, we will definitely verify that this is a Gen 5 slot, because I, at this point, have no idea. But we're gonna send it. There are screws next to the RAM. Yeah, I don't think I want to uninstall that whole thing, though. Should I try? Okay, I'll try. What's the worst that could happen? No, I don't want to do that. That's for the entire contraption, man. That doesn't feel right. The slot is, like, halfway up here. I think that might be it, though. What's the absolute worst that could happen? Let's try it. We'll uninstall this one. Is it a push clip? There's got to be an easy way to get this off. Maybe it is those two screws. Let's just see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, man? Okay. I think I might have done this last time. Oh, that is definitely not it. Oh! Oh! I think we got it. Hold on. I think that was it. I just didn't unscrew this one the whole way. Oh! Oh! Look, what are we doing, Asus? Focus. Like, what's the meaning of this? Why does your heatsink have to be, like, this scientific? This is just absolutely ridiculous. This is an ITX build? That's the thing. It's not. Well, kind of. What? Okay. Well, we got it. This one is definitely Gen 5. I mean, the board here literally says Gen 5, so now we at least don't have to worry about that. Put that in like so. Is this like a little push down or... Oh boy. I don't like the look of that. Oh, it's a twist. Okay. Push that down into here. Oh, oh, it is a push. Got it. All right. That's dialed. I uninstalled that. That's going to go in like this. And then we will reinstall those screws as we did before. And we are absolutely in business. Remember when I said that this was going to be an easy build? I think the exact words I said were quick build. Okay. Get that all screwed in. Oh, yeah. Perfectly torqued. Okay, that doesn't feel like it's going in. That is definitely not lined up. Quick build, they said. Or I said. There we go. It is easy, just time expensive? That's one way to look at it. Okay. All right, well, we're locked in now. Here, I'm going to put this back on. I think this will stay. We'll leave that one back on there. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Okay. And then... where did these go? This was like something like this. Something like that. Like this. Okay. All right, we figured it out. Wow, that made... wow, for real, though? That manual did not help at all. That is insane, actually. Granted, if I would have looked up the online manual, that probably would have helped. But it is actually crazy that the manual legit didn't show a single step of that. It showed like a weird latching system, which we clearly do not have. So that's fun. But all right, we're good on that. We're good on that. All right, let's put this stuff away. Turns out manuals are bad. I guess so, man. Eclipse with the 300 biddies, thank you. Skyrat with the 500 biddies says, read the manual. It's the top slot. Incorrect. It was definitely the bottom slot. Cloudy Vibes with Twitch Prime sub. Dude, knock it off with the 300 biddies says, how many points do you lose on aesthetics for reading the manual? Dude, I've said it before. Dude, I literally just had this conversation with Linus when we did the collab. I am a manual guy. Through and through. I am usually not against the manuals. I like reading the manual. Sometimes they fail you though, which is a shame. Frag and Randy's back with the 18-month resub. Welcome back to Thirsty Thursday, Frag and Randy. We missed you. Avi with the tier 1 sub. Stricken with the 300 biddies says we bought on Facebook Marketplace for $130. We aren't using new parts for her first PC. Nice. Clutcher with the 300 biddies. Oh nope, I already read that one. Crack. Oh! AJM, my goodness, with the 2,000 bits. Says, speaking of Asia Horse, thanks to you, I bought my Cosmics for my fiance's PC, and then I got jealous of how good they looked, so that made me do a build refresh with the Johnsbow TK-3 case, Corsair, power supply, AIO, 10 Asia Horse fans. All of this was just to ask, have you seen the Asia Horse Dawn Pros yet? They look so good. 2,000 bits for a long-winded message. I have not, but I do want to look at them right now real quick. I love the Cosmics. Asia... Oh, wait, let's go to Amazon. Asia Horse... What? Dawn Pro. What's the difference between these and Cosmics, man? I'm not seeing it. What are we... I mean, they look nice, but they look like Cosmics. They look exactly like Cosmics. These are the Cosmics. What's the difference? Oh, I guess the Infinity Mirror is just slightly different. Yeah, I mean, they look good. I like them both. I like them both. Very cool. Address leak? Yeah, we live in Pittsburgh, guys. Are you rooting for the Commanders or the Packers? Neither. I have nobody in fantasy football tonight. I don't like either of those teams. I do have it up on the projector, though, so I can see it. All right, let's get the AIO going. Shall we? Papa Zach, how is the 7500F with the 7700 XT for 1440p AAA gaming? Good. Solid. I have my LEDs turned off since day one of getting my PC. That's a bold move, Frag and Randy. All right, here we go. Here's our Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. I have recommended this AIO so many times. I think I've only used it one time though. One singular time, because this is not ringing a bell. This is a really, really respected AIO coming from Arctic. It actually fluctuates from going in and out of stock. It is not as readily available as most people would like. And oh my god, dude, there's no way this is gonna fit. Dude, we might be cooked on this one, man. Did you look at if this is why I don't do consulting, man. Because of stuff like, dude, I don't know if this is gonna fit. That is a beefy, dude. I better stop unboxing this right now. Dude, I'm actually concerned that this is gonna fit, man. I think you might need to rethink this choice. Let's check it out. All right, we got our lead. Dude, where am I supposed to put the AIO in here? No way. Dude, that ain't gonna work. Come on. That ain't gonna fit. What are you talking about? It's definitely not gonna fit on the side mount. No way. Because we gotta get we gotta somehow put a power supply in here. It might fit up top though. We gotta find that out, man. Did you look this up? LA Army guy? I need a different drill bit. This was one of my concerns that I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you can fit the angle grinder time. Decent idea, but also terrible. It has a side panel, dude. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, you could technically mount a radiator on the side here, but then I think if you, I could be wrong. I think if you want to install a radiator on this side panel, I think you have to use an SFX power supply. I could be wrong on that one. But we have a ridiculously large power supply. So that has to go up front, I think. Dude, I don't think that's gonna fit, man. I think that's too big. Is he here? LA Army guy? We might need to rethink this AIO choice, sir. Look up! Look how thick that is! Don't clip what I'm saying. It won't fit, Cook. If it fits, we're definitely gonna have to go on this side. Dude, there is no way that is fitting. Dude, it's literally not even close. Think you were being punked? Dude, there's no way. This isn't rage bait, is it? This whole thing's not rage bait, is it? I mean, he already paid. He literally gave us $5,000. Dude, there's no way you can fit this. No way. Look how far off we are. I'm looking at this clearance right here, man. Like that is nowhere remotely close to fitting. And if we mounted it this way, then there is no possible way that the graphics card is gonna fit. If we mounted it that way. Like up here? Maybe. But the power supply is too big. Quick build, he said? Yeah, this is just a quick build, guys. Are you... Dude, he's long gone, man. He's not even responding. This is why Zach doesn't do custom builds. This is literally exactly why I don't do custom builds. Like, dude, shut the series down now. Tell everybody on the ZTT team, this is the first and last commission build. This is literally exactly why I don't do it. How am I supposed to fit this? Look, this isn't a close call, man. Like, we're at least an inch too thick. Don't clip that one either. Hi, Rob with 300 bit. It says, hi, Zach. From someone who also values aesthetics above all, I'm planning to change my motherboard to the Gigabyte B850 Ice. Should I spend the extra cash for the stealth and wireless look or no? Love the content. It depends on how much. I do like the back connect stuff. But it all depends on how much. Okay, so here... I have a feeling that there might be a way to do this. I definitely just do not know how. I think the power supply can be mounted. Dude, why did this come stuck? Are you serious? Oh my god. Thank you. The power supply's got to go up here somewhere. I have a feeling we could mount it the other way? Possibly? Let's remove the front panel real quick. The PSU cage can be lowered? Yeah, let's check it out. How do I remove this? Let's remove this part first. Dude, he's not even here, man. He's gonna here's what's good. This is also why I don't do commission builds. He's probably taking a break. He's gonna come back 3 hours from now, or 6 at this rate. The PC's gonna be figured out, completed, and he's gonna be like, "Oh man, thanks." Easy build? Yeah, easy. Okay, it looks like we can lower that. All right, this might be doable. We gotta get all these. I like the accessory box that it comes with. That's a nice touch. It looks like this is lowerable, so let's start there. We might be okay, but we can't lower it too far because we have an ROG Astral 5090 that we also have to fit in here. Okay, hold on. I know you guys aren't gonna be able to see this, but I need to make sure that like I am dialed in for this. Okay, so that can drop what, down to here? If I drop it down to there, the GPU's not gonna fit though. Like this, right? All right, let's get our GPU. Let's get the GPU out. Let's see what we're working with here. This is why you can't just type things into PC Park Picker, and PC Park Picker gives you the green light. You're like, oh yeah, it's fine, it'll work. You're good. It says PC Park Picker. No problem. Army guy in YouTube chat, what's he saying? Oh, there he is. He says, where is the LA Army guy? Dude, we've been looking for you for weeks now. All I want to know is if this is rage bait. Is this legit? Okay. All right, here is our absolutely ridiculous. I'll try to give you a good view, Army guy, of your $3,500 GPU. And we'll also try not to break it. Here you go. Here is your unboxing experience of your fit. Oh, dude, there is no way that is fitting in this case. Is that a joke? What? Guys, I don't think you realize, like, I don't think the... Oh my God. There is... Oh my God. Okay. Look, dude, I am 6'3". I have very large hands. That is not... Oh my God. What are we doing here? I am absolutely done with the commission builds. No longer. First and last. That's if you even consider this one the first one. We might not even make it, man. It was a decent idea. I had good intentions for it, but like this is definitely not it, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how ridiculous this is. Okay, this is a. I know it doesn't look that big on camera. Let me show you a more sensible sized GPU. What do I got here? I got a couple of sensible sized GPUs. How about we start with like a little 2-fan GPU? You know, this is what a normal GPU looks like compared to this fifth. Are you serious? Oh, like. What are we doing here exactly? Why have GPUs gotten so like we are officially in the doom and gloom of the PC building industry right now. Like this is what we're talking about. This is we could use a positive take around here. This is the Are you serious? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. You got this? Dude, I actually don't know. I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna get my 5090 out. We're gonna compare size. Oh, dude, this 5090 feels like a 5080 after picking up that Astral. Oh my god. Oh man, this feels like a 5090 baby. This is the MSI Supreme. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. I think you still got me beat though. I think you still got me. Dude, these are ridiculous. Yeah, these are pretty comparable actually. The ROG Astral is significantly heavier though. Not even like this is way heavier than this. Oh my gosh. This is all metal. A little more girth. That's what I'm thinking, man. All right, let's put this one back on the carpet next to all the dog hair over here. Okay, all right. Now that we've had fun, dude, I need some beer, man. Let's catch up on some of these donos real quick. 2AF for the 300 biddy says, have you seen the Dark Flash wireless fans? Cheap alternative to Unifans? I have not. I will check those out though. Anti with Twitch Prime stuff. Skyrat with the 550 biddy says, dude, that's showing 30 pounds of crap, or shoving 30 pounds of crap in a 15-pound bag. Bigger case. Did you just call this $5,000 gaming PC 30 pounds of crap? What? We're gonna move on from that one, man. Zerk is with 300 biddy says, is Army Guy? Oh, LA Army Guy is in YouTube chat, thank you. Strickham with 300 biddy says, future custom builds, only ATX form factor. Dude, I might lock it at EATX after this. This is brutal. Hi Earth with the 300 biddy says, hi Zach from oh no, I read that one. Avi with the 300 biddy says, and a paragraph. Hi Zach, I just built my first PC that I plan to flip for profit. I got a 1660 Ti, 16 gigs of DDR4, and an i5 9400F. Bunch of other stuff. What do you think I could sell for? That's hard for me to do, man. Those are too old of components that the aesthetics really need to carry it. Like at the end of the day, you're trying to sell a 6th generation out of date CPU and a 5th generation out of date GPU. Like, I mean, that's going to be a tough sell, even if it looks really good. But good luck with the flip. Those are some pretty older components. It's Taijin with a 400 biddy says, you're the GOAT. You're the reason I built my own PC. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Eclipse with the 300 biddies. I got all that. TJ with the 300 biddy says, I have an RTX 2060 and an 11400F. Should I upgrade to a PC that has a Ryzen 7 2600 and an RTX 3060? I think that's rage bait. Fabuloso with a $5 super chat says, I regret choosing the PMY 5090 over the Astro sometimes. The aesthetics just aren't worth it. I don't know about that, man. I would enjoy your 5090, to be honest. Cracked with the $2 super chat says, yo, Zach, what's your favorite GPU brand? I don't have a super favorite. One that I've been excited about lately is PNY, actually. PNY is, like, sneakily really good. I've been really liking their minimal, clean, modern aesthetic choice of their GPUs. PNY is not in any sort of drama right now. Like, people just like PNY. And everything's been working. I wouldn't say they're my absolute favorite GPU brand, but it is an exciting one. Strickham with the 300 biddy says, do you have a favorite motherboard maker? No, I do not. Alazar with the $5 super chat says, you think that the bottom is better since it's closer to the motherboard, but consulting with an ASUS tech guy, I've confirmed it's the top. Okay, like, I don't know who your ASUS tech guy is, but I literally installed it on the circuit board that says Gen 5. So relax. It's under control. You're probably looking at the manual for a different one, like I was. Okay, I think we're caught up. Should we actually try to build this? Where were we? Okay, let's set this over here. Let's set that slightly over there. And let's figure out how these parts are actually going to fit inside this build. This is a quick build, guys. Quick build. Okay. So if the power supply mount is all the way down here, hold on, like that, will R50 not down here? It was up here. Now we can fit the AIO. It was down here, but can we fit the GPU now? What? Once again, we are absolutely nowhere close. Okay. Let's see when this GPU goes in, where we will be. Okay, that GPU will be like right... Dude, are you... Fits like a glove? So if that is there, then this is as high as the power supply can be. But that will leave absolutely no room for cables in the power supply, which means we got to go up at least one notch. And if we go up at least one notch, that is about where it's going to be, like this. That might give us enough room for cables. But do we have enough room for the AIO when this is up here? What if we go this way? I think the exact words I used were quick build. Okay, let's try something else. How about let's mark where this is. This is on the second latch. Okay, that's on the second latch. Hold on, I won't drop anything here. What if we put this in here first? And we'll put this all the way up, pretend it's installed, and then see if this fits on the second latch. Uh-huh! Oh! Okay. So we got that there. Okay. And then, if that's there, our GPU can just go like this. If anybody asks me why I no longer do one-on-one commission builds, please clip this, share it, favorite it, spread it everywhere. Like, this is why I don't do this nonsense. Are you serious? Dude, I think we might... Oh, no. All right, here's the deal. Are you guys ready for a curveball or what? All right, here we go. Dude, there is no way that this is fitting. Are you guys ready? Watch this. Here is your, you think this fits like a glove, right? Yeah, that looks good. That'll fit. Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely fit. Because that leaves us with this amount of room for the power supply, right? Let's get that. Oh! Oh, dang. I didn't, dude. I might have misspoke. This isn't SFX no wonder this thing costs $9,000. Oh my god. Dude. This is tiny. That and then that just goes right there. Did he actually cook? It might be a little too soon for that. Hold on. This will how will we want this? We will want this like this. Oh, dude, oh, this ain't working. Dude, no, that ain't gonna work, man. Dude, there is no way I'm installing that. If we had wireless power supply technology, then this would work. Look, guys, there is absolutely nothing I could do here. I think this is confirmation that this is 100% not going to work. I think this has gone from entertainment to let's go play Borderlands. Dude, dude, there's no way you could get that. There's no way. The height of this combined with the height of this and the height of that is the same exact height as this. There's no room for cables. There's absolutely no way. All right. It'll work, trust. Where exactly are these cables gonna come out from, man? Dude. There is absolutely no possible way that this is gonna work. Just put the fans outside the case. Oh, you might be cooking on that one, actually. Should we go fanless? The radiator will work without fans, right? Dude, where is LA Army guy, man? Take off one fan? Dude, I am not... That has potential to work, but there is no way that I am shipping somebody a 5,000... Like, what if he does a review? What if LA Army guy is an undercover YouTuber and says, I secretly bought a commission build from ZTT Builds, and I send him a radiator with 2 of 3 fans installed? Like, I can't do that. I mean, to be fair, if he was an undercover YouTuber, I'm probably already cooked at this point. But so is he, because this is obnoxious. I will make a counter video to this. LA Army guy is secretly the LTT. I will get up my video first. Use thinner fans? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just grab them from my... I think I got some in my kid's trampoline right here. Yeah. I got thinner fans on deck, ready to go. Yeah. Put a 240 in it. Yeah, I also got a 240. I'll just grab it real quick. Was this really rage bait? Dude, like, judging by the lack of responses from LA Army guy, like, I am starting to think that this is rage bait. Like, hold on. Somebody go on Twitch right now and make sure I'm not live on a different channel. Like... Bro just upped and left? Oh, dude, I haven't seen him. You know who else I haven't seen? One of my employees that set this whole thing up. Here we go. LA Army guy with $2 says, it's not rage bait, I'm responding. Okay. LA Army guy. Actually, hold on. I'm not ready for you, LA Army guy. Step aside. Painful. With a 300 bit, he says it'll fit. Painful. Would you care to elaborate on how exactly this will fit? I did take a physics class in high school. I actually hated my teacher, to be honest with you. So that part didn't go well. We can talk about that later. But I think I did get an A. And what I learned is that this will not fit unless if we get an angle grinder out or cut a hole in the panel. That's like the only It's like the only thing I'm thinking. What do you got, Painful? Guys, I hold on. We gotta dial in real quick. Cut a hole. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What if we just cut a hole in the GPU? That way we have room for the fan or for the cables to drop down. Like, could that work? We could just cut a small hole in the GPU. Dude, there's no way this is gonna work. There's no way. He'll never know that the GPU's dead. You think we can get away with that? Okay, it might actually work. I didn't realize that there was lateral. Okay, oh, hold on. Hold on, the plot is thickening over here at ZTT basement in Pittsburgh. Hold on. We might hold on. If I angle it like it should be like this, that way the fans are in the front. But if it's like that, we might actually have room. Because these cables for the power supply definitely cannot face upward. There's no way. That will not work. But if this is up here like this, then that has a shot of working, but the cables are just going to have to... That's a really long cable run. I don't even know if the cables are going to be long enough for that, because these are SFX cables. Like, okay, first off, we got to figure out how to do this. Silent operation. We don't need that. We're good. Now I got to rip this off. Hold on. Where's Painful? Dude, did Painful bounce? Adult Legos got you sweating? That was a dumb sticker. Even if you got this all to fit, how bad would the airflow be? Dude, I don't do the consulting around here, man. I just do the building. Or at least I try. Okay, I think we're going to need some sort of SFX bracket, which is probably this thing. Oh boy. That's fine. Okay. Let's get the GPU out of here before we break it. AIO can stay there. This is... Alright, maybe we just got... Maybe we just have to dial in. How does this... How does this go? Okay, that goes in like this. Where does this go? How do you... How does this work? No. That, no. No. This is for the SFX power supply, right? Yeah. Is there a way to mount this without this? I don't think so. Painful, where did you go, man? Attach the PSU first? But how do I... If this is like this... Yeah, it's got to be like that. So that means this has to install into this somehow. But I do... Oh, wait, hold on. Like this? No, that ain't right. How does this... Dude, there's got to be a way. Like this? But then how does it stay put? I mean, that looks like it'll fit. I think that might be it. That might work. But I don't know, how do you mount that? Is it just screws? I mean, these are threaded. Okay, hold on. We might be okay. 2 screws line up in the corner? Yeah, that's exactly what I just saw. Okay, hold on, man. I'm not sure if I need more beer or less beer. I'm starting to lean way more, actually. Okay, let's... More for sure? That's what I'm thinking, man. Okay, let's try to install this and... Oh, nope, that didn't work. Quick build. Quick build. Okay, okay, hold on. Hold on. And then that should line up here. Oh! That does line up. Oh, wait, no, I think I did that wrong. Hold on. I gotta redo that. That was almost correct. This piece has to come up and... Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. And to think, LA Army guy, you could have just done this yourself, man. How fun would that have been? I can't believe I agreed to do this for free. Dude, I'm literally losing money on this, actually. We're paying for shipping. We might need to start rethinking some business philosophy at ZTT HQ. I am failing to see the ROI of this one. Okay. All right. So this goes like that. And then our power supply has to install like this, which means this will mount like this. Okay. Legos. Like that. It's got to be like that. Okay. He's losing no money. He's getting content from it and donos. Dude, I haven't even read a dono in like 3 hours. Once we figure this part out, I'm going to catch up on all the donos. Will the power cord fit? Power cord fit? Dude, I'm taking it one step at a time, man. One step at a time. One component at a time. Okay. One commission build at... Nope, this is the last commission build. All right. So that is installed like this. We got that part figured out. And then this is going to install... Pretend the AIO's up there. Just like this. Oh, dude, that barely fits. Is this a joke? Oh my god, that still barely fits. What are we getting stuck on here? Is it just the AIO not giving us room? Oh, wow, it is. Huh. Overheat or not, it'll run. Oh, dude, this thing is definitely overheating. Ain't no doubt about it on that one. Okay, let's see if that will work. This is not where I wanted it. But I don't think that's gonna fit. No, that is definitely not gonna fit. No, it's got to go up one. Painful just texted me saying spin the PSU around, it'll give your cables more work. I think that's a good idea. But I am concerned that I can no longer... Dude, this is madness. Why'd the dude choose such a small case? Dude, I don't know, man. I thought it looked interesting. It was my mistake. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's in like that. Okay. All right, that just required some finagling. And then this should be able to fit. Yeah, there we go. Maybe? Dude, dude, no, that's not gonna work. No, that's still not gonna work. That's not enough. I'm not gonna be able to get that into the motherboard slot, I don't think. Maybe I will. Yeah, I think it will. I definitely have to do what Painful said, though. See how there's no clearance with the cables here? I'm definitely going to have to spin around the power supply. That way I get just a little bit of clearance. I wanted the power supply fan to be on the front That way, we have at least some sort of intake action going on, but that is no longer feasible. That won't work. Okay. So let's spin that around, and then after this, we should be able to continue with the build. I'm sure there will be something else that happens, but cross that bridge when we get there. Airflow is no longer an option. No, it's not. Not at all. All right, as soon as we finish this part, then I'm going to take a quick break, catch up on subs and resubs and whatnot. And we'll be good. Okay. So basically what we want to do is just rotate that 90 degrees, or 180 degrees, I mean. And then we should be good. Are you going to sign the GPU box or something? Absolutely not. I don't want anything to do with this PC once this PC is built, man. I am already done with it. No way. It's 10:30. I don't even have the motherboard installed yet. No way. Okay, that's installed. Okay, we can do the power supply later, but that is ready. We somehow just need to plug. Somehow these cables are gonna fit in here too, right? Okay. Let's get some cables out real quick. Now, I'm actually concerned about the length of these cables. I don't know if it's gonna be long enough. This is not an ITX build. Back from eating, does it fit? We still do not know. We are still trying to figure it out. All right, we need that. We need that. And we need that. Hopefully those cables are long enough. What's Painful saying? The only issue I see is if you can plug in the top cable into the power supply. Yeah, I am also worried about that part too. We will see. Does this fit? We have no idea. All right. Let's prep this. And then we should be good. All right, let's start catching up on all these. My fault. We are very, very behind. Aged with the 300 biddy says, would you recommend the B580 Battle Mage for a beginner PC builder? I've been saving to get my younger sister the parts for her first PC. In that situation, probably not. Like, no, I wouldn't. I like Intel Battle Mage. Intel's coming a long way. I am actually rooting for Intel GPUs. I probably would not get it for your sister who needs her first gaming PC. I don't think it's quite there yet. We've had a few issues with random crashes, couple driver issues. Like, it's nothing that like people like us can't figure out. If you're watching Thirsty Thursday 2 hours into this stream, there's a good chance that you would probably be able to figure it out. But like buying a PC for your little sister with that GPU is probably not a great idea, at least not yet. Harath with the 500 biddy says the stealth board is an extra $65. That's pretty expensive, man. Yeah, I don't know. Only you can answer that. I do like the stealthy back connector motherboards. I think they're cool. But paying $65 for it, that's a little expensive. All right, plug it in the 12 volt on the power supply side. At least I'm trying to. Like that. And then we have to plug in the 4+4 for the motherboard. Okay, all right, this is all good to go. Yeah, it looks like these cables will be long enough. We're definitely not going to be able to do like fancy cable managing, or actually Dude, I'm just letting you know right now, cable management is off the table. That is not a la carte. That is not optional. It's not even on the menu. Cable management is a total no-show for today's build. That will not work. Apologies in advance for the inconvenience. Okay, that we can set down here. Let's focus on the motherboard prep for right now. Whew. This is no longer Thirsty Thursday. It's Can It Fit Thursday. Wow, that's a zinger, man. TJ with 300 bit says, okay, if that didn't work, is there any good $850 pre-builds you know of? Because I need a pre-build. I mean, we have a $899 pre-build. If you want to get the absolute best pre-built value, I would probably consider one from Jawa, from a trusted seller. You can find some really good budget pre-builts over on Jawa. Beast Gamer with the 500 bit, he says, in a paragraph, I want to build a PC from the shell of my old PS4 with a low profile 5060 and a 9950 X3D. I'm out. I'm out, man. Do you have any recommendations? No, I don't. I have no, dude, I have no idea. Dude, I'm trying to get this build inside an actual PC case. I am not the person to ask how to get a PC into a PS4 Pro. Dude, that's not my style. I would look at Tech by Matt. Tech by Matt on YouTube. He puts PCs in like weird objects like PS4s. I would watch his stuff. Sir Bob with the 9-month resub says, haven't been able to catch a stream in a while, but I'm happy to be back. Dude, I'm glad you're back too, but like this, dude, I don't know about this stream. Nitro with 300 buddy says, is there a different PSU mount in the box? Yeah, we figured that one out. Value Engine with Twitch Prime sub. UV Way with a 3-month. Macho Nacho with the Twitch Prime. And JJP with the Twitch Prime sub. Over on YouTube, LA Army Guy with $5 super chat says, I'd love you to reconsider signing it if you get it to work. I believe in your Oh my god, Jay. What in the world is that? My goodness. That is 25 tier 1 gifted subs. My goodness. Dude, I need another beer after that. Let's go. Thank you. Dude, that is crazy. Thank you very much, Jay. $25 gifted subs. My goodness. Raise with a $5 super chat says, why not put low profile fans on the CPU cooler? Ray also with the super chat says, what about the PSU switch on the top? Test it again. What? No. Rich Trading with the super chat says, I think this guy just wanted to test your skills. Dude, is LA Army Guy a YouTuber? All right, I think it's a thing, like, when you ask an undercover cop, like, don't they have to tell you? Like, if you ask them, are you a cop, they have to say the truth. I don't know, that might just be a movie thing. But that definitely applies to being a content creator. So, I'm going to officially ask LA Army Guy, and we have proof here. Are you a content creator? That's a written rule, man. Otherwise, it's entrapment, I think. If ChatGPT is my lawyer at this point, so I don't know what I can believe anymore. But LA Army Guy, are you a content creator? This PC is LTT undercover? Dude, dude, this build might... What if this build is the end of ZTT, man? When you get a chance, look at the latest text. Okay, Painful, I got you. Do the CPU cable to the motherboard and plug it into the PSU later. The AIO will block it. Yes, I will definitely do that. Yeah, I saw that too. Thank you. End of ZTT? You mean you won't raid my micro center in Houston? Dude, wait, he says, no, I am not LTT. That doesn't... Dude, 30 and dude, I'm done. All right, that was fun. I'm out. I'm out. 30 anonymous tier 1 subs. What? Dude, I'm not buying it at all. I'm 100% done. Goodbye. Goodbye, Bill. Thank you guys for tuning in to Thirsty Thursday. 30 anonymous subs when I'm asking who. Dude, I'm not buying that for a second, man. No way. That LA Army guy, I need you to answer me. Are you a content... I'm not asking if you're LTT. I'm asking if you're a content creator. That you have to... Build it, bro? Dude, I'm not building anything. I'm done, man. You sure it's not LTT? No, he has... Dude, if you ask somebody if they're LTT, they have to answer you. They're under oath, man. Dude, I think I'm being trapped big time. Dude, I'm not building a trap PC, man. Dude, I already gave you like a year's worth of content. Is he the greatest? Mixed Beam with the 9-month resub, thank you. Just in case, like the 1% chance that anonymous gifter just happens to be somebody else. Thank you for the 30 tier 1 gifted subs. Dude, LA Army guy, dude, I am not building this until you answer my question, man. There's no way. Is this a prank? Dude, if I had to put money on it, okay, $500 bet on is this a trap or not? At this point in time, right this very second, I would put that $500 on this is some sort of prank. 100%. Could be Brett of UFD Tech. No, Brett doesn't have time for this. No way. Brett doesn't watch a single second of anybody else's content. There's no way. Ray with the $10 super chat says, I bet LTT can make it happen. What? Jojo Potato with tier 1's up, thank you. He's not responding. Where'd he go? It's definitely not UFD. I am legitimately not... Okay, I am legitimately not going to continue that build until LA Army guy answers me, are you a content creator? There's no way I'm going to continue this until he answers that. No way. If it's a content creator, I mean, I'll take it instead. I mean, dude, this dude paid $5,000 for this PC. It's Joe Rogan. Could be, man. LA Army guy with the $5 super chat says, LOL, I am not LTT or any other PC building content creator. I am not trolling. I didn't think I had the chops to do it. Yeah, I'm leaning fake news on that one. I'm leaning fake. Now continue. No one's spending 5K on a troll. I mean, that is an expensive troll, but we're talking about the internet here. That's an undercover cop type answer. All right, let's read it again. I am not LTT or any other PC building content creator. I think that's the hole in the story. He could be a different like a non-PC building content creator. Wait a minute. LTT would is LTT even considered PC building anymore, or are they just tech? I think they're just tech at this point. Dude, I don't know about this one, man. This is getting a little sus. I am not trolling. I didn't think I had the chops to do it. Just tech. So he still could be a okay, let's... I'll continue. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's spending 5K to troll. I legitimately would not be surprised either. People are absolutely insane on the internet. Alright, I need to, I will need all those later. I need some AMD action right here. I don't know why it gave me this. I don't know why it gave me all this. Oh lord. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bad one. Well, in your defense, I don't think most people have the chops for this type of build, including myself. The only reason I'm going to continue is because you might be a content creator. And for the sake of all PC builders that I feel like I am now representing, if there's a will, there's a way. We're going to figure it out. Easy solution, donate Homeboy a sensible case and ship it back. Oh, and ship back this hot box. I am absolutely like we are not even close to ever doing a commission build again. Like this is absolutely the one and only. There is no possible way that I built the PC earlier today for ZTT builds in like 6 minutes. We are nowhere even close to being finished with this one. I mean, my goodness. This is obnoxious. Cap, yeah, that was a little bit. Quick build. Yeah, guys, this is the quick one. This is a quick build. Okay, what are we Here's what I want to know. Where are we at in terms of the community? Not the doom and gloom thing. No. What would you guys say right now, right this second, is the percentage that we successfully finished this build tonight? How are we actually feeling? What's the percentage that I actually finished this? How much 80? That is unnecessarily optimistic. 60, 20, 20, 20, 79, -5, 40, 8, another 80, 30, 100, 90, 67, 70, 67, 72, 72, a lot of 70s. Dude, that is... I think you guys have a little bit too much faith. Dude, 70, all right, I'm not gonna lie, 70 seems a little high. There are a lot of variables here that we have left to figure out. 70 seems a little unrealistic. Especially since I just glanced over at my phone and saw that Painful just texted me a unit of a paragraph over there. That cannot be good. Okay. What does Painful have to say now? Oh, we got images too now. Now we're cooking. Don't need to read this out loud, but... Painful just provided me with a alternative way to install this PC. The reason why it sucks is because, like, it might be right. And we might have to, like... It's basically the equivalent of starting over. I think he might be right, though. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind, man. Okay. Alright, the motherboard is prepped. We have at least achieved that. I got the CPU bracket on. We got the 9950X3D. We got the 128 gigabytes of RAM. And we got the Gen 5 SSD mounted on the actual slot. I'm gonna loosen that up a little bit though. That looks... Yeah, we'll loosen that up a little bit. That's a little tight down there. Okay. Loosen this up maybe? Nope, that's too small. Okay. Thirsty weekend. Okay. Now what Painful is saying, which I did mention this at the very beginning. Zach, this is Tech Source behind this? No, Tech Source is definitely a PC building YouTuber. That would be against the rules, man. Painful said that we could install the power supply over here and then install the radiator this way. Or what would it be? It would be this way. Wait, no, it can't be that way. Oh, dude, I'd have to take off the fans. No way. I'd have to take off the fans, man. That would be way too much work. This is Bitwit for sure. Carter PCs. No, Painful. I'd have to. It'd have to go like this, right? Hold on. It'd have to go like this. And then we put the fans on. That might be better, though. Oh, that might actually be better. Tech joist behind this? What do you think? That would give us a good amount of depth here. Does the power supply still fit? I don't know if the power supply would fit there. It might. That might actually be better, man. LA Army is the greatest technician. Dude, that might work. What do you... You can leave the fans inside. My only worry is the PSU top switch and cable. If I install the power supply there, then we definitely should have enough room for... Oh, you're not looking. We definitely could just put this right here, and then the cables are down below. Dude, I kind of like that, though. I definitely can't leave the fans here, though. Because they would be pushing air outside the case. They would be in the exhaust position. I can't do that. They would be pushing air out this way. I would rather put the fans on this side and then have it intake, right? And push it on the radiator. Dude, this is gonna take forever, man. With the AIO up top, I mean. This fixes the issues 100%. Wait, what are you saying to do, man? Start over. Yeah, I want to do it this way. We're gonna switch this around. I want to install the radiator right here. I think that's a better idea. That's why we have this thing. We can install the radiator to this, and that's what this panel is. So the radiator would mount to this. Yeah, I think that's the better. Yeah, that is the better play. Okay, we got to start all over. Quick build. Quick build. Let's do the power supply first to make sure that works. We need to... Fans on top? Yeah, we have to... We're gonna have to reinstall the fans. I gotta... Dude, like, this is like worse than starting over. This is going in the negatives. This is bad. I think we can do it, though. I think we'll be okay. I just don't know how... This is why I get paid the big bucks as Painful. The PSU is not going to fit? I think it will. I just don't know how it gets mounted. Jojo with the 300 biddies, thank you. Summer with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. 886 with the super chat says, possibly a dumb question. I have an RTX 5080 and a 9800 X3D. Is it worth upgrading to a 9950 X3D? Not if you're just gaming, no. Feloci Tech with the $5 super chat, thank you. Now, the question is, how do I mount this to this? That is definitely what I don't understand. How does one mount... How does one mount a power supply to this wall? Back here. Like, I see the cable, like the... There is definitely something that lines up here, but I don't know how to do that at all. Like, not even a little bit. Oh, do we have to use the... The PSU stays in the bracket? Oh my god. Now we're really going backwards. What? Oh my god. The PSU stays in the bracket. The 2.5 mounts remove from the case? What? I gotta put this back in? Where does this go then? Like this? No. No. How does this... Dude, I am absolutely done. No. Do I have to take this off? Oh, maybe I take that off. Oh, yeah, I take that off. Okay. And then... Got it. Alright, that goes off. Okay. I know you guys can't really see, but... I think I have to take this panel off real quick. Dude, I could be way wrong. I could be way wrong. Okay. Let's take this off. This off. Okay. This is, like SSD mounts. We don't need that. And then this will mount in like that. Oh! Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we are actually cooking. Okay, and then this is going to mount back into like this. We want it on the fan on this side. Okay, we might actually have some momentum here. We might... Yep. Yep. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Okay. All right, smooth. Okay. All right. Dare I say, okay. I'm not playing around. I actually see the vision right now. I see the vision for the whole thing. There is not one specific part of the process that I am worried about right this very second. Please don't clip that. That will definitely come back to bite me hard. But as of right this very second, I think I have the whole vision lined up. Now, granted, this vision involves a 6-hour live stream, so we have quite a ways to go. But I see it. I really do see it. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think you lost confidence in yourself? Dude, I'm dialed now. I'm 100% dialed. This is it, man. I don't think I need help. Okay. I think we're good. The YouTube channel is totally going to clip it. Yeah, whoever the content... Okay, watch this. So this is going to go in like this. And then this gets mounted like this. And then the power supply goes like that. And then we can screw that in. Actually, do we want that up higher? Or lower? Higher. Lower. Huh. Can it go higher? It can go higher. Do I want that as high as possible or low as possible? I'm leaning high. We'll go high. I might be cooked. Try fitting the AIO at the top of the case. No. The AIO is definitely not fitting up there now. We're going to put the AIO on the side mount now. Okay. Dude, I think we're actually good. Where's the AIO going to go? I'm going to show you. Okay. Oh, I should have... Does this come off? Yes, this comes off. Let's uninstall this top piece real quick. That's what it looks like. I'll plug this in now so I don't forget. This is the power extension. Oh, I didn't cook. We got to uninstall that real quick. That won't work. Hold on. We're still good. I can't install that cable now. So that needs addressed before we do anything. Okay. So we're going to take this out of here real quickly. That way I have room to install this power connector. Like so. I'm also going to flip the switch now, so I don't forget. And then we will install this back into place. Dude, I think I got this. Might just take 3 hours. Maybe before you screw in the power supply bracket, test fit the AIO. That's a good idea. We're doing that next. Okay. Now we have this installed. I don't know where that excess cable is gonna go, but we'll deal with that later. Let's put this back on so we don't forget. Okay. Now let's test fit the AIO. You know, that'll work. That'll work. So essentially, I am gonna reverse these fans around. But essentially, this AIO is gonna mount to this bracket. And then this bracket is going to mount to the case like this. And oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh, we got plenty of space. Dude, I got room for activities back here. I can't really show you. But oh man, we are dialed. We just got to redo this whole thing now. Oh. Okay. That can go over here. Oh man, we are absolutely good. Okay. Now I just got to figure out, do I want the... What direction do I want these AIO tubes to be? They either are going to be in the front or the back. I think I might need the case. Actually, I think I want them in the front. Yeah, we're going to go front. Okay. This is how we want the radiator to be installed. So I need to now uninstall all of these fans real quickly. That way I can put them on the other side of the case. Are we all tracking this whole process? Does everybody understand where we're at right now? I want to put the fans on the other side of the radiator. That way the fans are intaking air into the case and it is pushing onto the radiator. Right now, it would be the exact opposite. Yes, sir? You guys are tracking? Get a tubeless AIO. Oh, there you go. Get a waterless AIO. Okay, yeah, you guys have some really good ideas. I'll let you guys keep working on those. I'll read this. Hazard County with the $10 super chat says, would you pick an RTX 4080 Super or a 5080? POV, first PC build, home video. What? First PC build, home video from 15 years ago? I don't know what that last part is, but I'd go 5080, man. I would go 5080. Bro, why don't you just try a 240 millimeter AIO, brother? All right, bro. This is a commission build. I did not pick the parts for this. I am simply using the parts that were supplied to me. A customer said this is what they want. And this is what they shall receive. Now, there is a very real chance that this customer is... Wait. Hold the phone. What is this cable attached to? Can I even do this? Like that? We want... What? Yeah, that... Okay. That still works. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, brother. I didn't pick the parts for this, man. You could just slide down the PSU some and place the AIO on top as intended. Okay, I don't think you watched the first 3 hours of the live stream. We have a lot of evidence saying that that will not work. Painful says the hoses to the front might not work. Okay, well this will be okay regardless, right? Even if we flip it around, this will be fine. Yeah, no, we definitely cannot do it the other way. I know by looking at it, it seems like, oh yeah, Zach, just do it that way. No, we just spent a lot of time figuring out that you cannot do it the other way. That will be painful. AIO hoses should go in the back. PSU will block it. From the front, you will find out soon. Okay. That we are still undecided on. But either way, the fans have to go on this side, so... We're good on that, right? The fans still have to go on this side. Zach the bracket? Oh, you're right. Oh, good call, actually. Yeah, real good call. Oh, well, now I need to make that decision, though. Yeah, oh, this is going to be one of those painful... Oh, man. Okay, I'm already regretting this, but we got to do it. Yeah, you're right. Who said that? That's a really good call, actually. Really good call. Wow, I haven't installed a radiator, like, with this method in a really long time. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, we got to take all these out and attach it to the bracket. But that means if we attach it to the bracket now, we have to make the decision of, are the tubes going in the front or the back? Lean Lee's website shows the AIOs exhausting from the side. Are you serious? That's how it was. Should we do that? I'm calling it right now. The customer is connecting this to a 1080p 60 hertz monitor. Dude, that would be devastating. Oh my god. That would be devastating. Oh my god. Roblox? Okay. Alright, so what should we do now? Let's get the case out and do a little test fit action. It's all starting to make sense why somebody wants me to do this instead of them. That is now all completely tracking. I mean, I wouldn't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Dude. How am I gonna test fit this? This is gonna be tough, man. Okay. Alright, here's what we're looking at. Will the tubes work in the front? No. No, that'll be too much of a bend. Okay. So the tubes got to go in the back. Like so. And then that can loop right like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So tubes are definitely going in the back. We have an intake set up right now, which I think is okay. But what we have to do is get this thing. Can this go on both ways, or doesn't it really matter? How does this work? No? Okay, it can only go one way. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think it can, yeah, it can only go one way. All right, so that's got to be like that. So now we have to install the radiator to this bracket. And oh my God, I haven't done this for so long. This is crazy. There is a trick to it though. What is that trick? Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, painful. I think I just saw your message. I think I know what you're saying. Okay, what we want to do first is... Oh, I used to explain this all the time. I can't believe how long it's been since I've had to do this. We're going to do the little cheat method. We're going to install one fan over here already. And then we're going to install one fan over here early. And that will keep everything nice and aligned before we try to do it on the radiator. Because installing the bracket to the radiator all at the same time is actually very tricky. So we will do a little cheat action. So will the fans be in between the bracket and the radiator? Yes. Yeah, that way you can just take the whole thing out and it'll be good. Okay, so those are cheating. Okay? Because now we're going to install this like that. And then this like this. I guess that this actually will be easier to do inside the case because then it's like it's propped up like this. And then we got to get this screw in here and just hope that that somehow magically lines up. Yeah, it's actually easier doing this in the case. Like that. That's cheating, but we got it. Okay, now we just do it for the other side. Like so. Hold on. Should probably just like actually install this. That'll be easier. Like this. Oh man, this is tricky. But we got this. I know it doesn't look like I'm cooking, but I think I still got it. Okay. That goes like that. And then that goes down there. And then you screw this into this. And then will you look at that? Oh! Oh! That radiator is now attached to our bracket. It's bending though. Something is not right. Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on. Why is it bending? That doesn't feel good. We don't want to bend metal here. Something is funky. What about the middle fan? We're going to do the middle fan. I'm just making sure that this is all good. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, we'll just screw that in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, no. We definitely still have to do all of the other fans. But just by cheating on these two, and then installing these two to the metal bracket, now everything is somewhat lined up. Which makes things a whole lot easier. When you try to do it without the cheating method, it's very, very annoying. There we go. Now these are all lined up, and this middle fan might need a tiny amount of adjusting per usual, but other than that, this shouldn't be terrible. How do you get the other screws out? You don't. That's why it's cheating. You don't. You just live with the fact that all of these other screws are going to keep the radiator safe here, and your 2 cheating screws, they just stay. That is why we call it the cheating method. Your OCD? Yeah, it's a OCD problem, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. We will have, like, what, 8 screws actually securing it? Or more than that. We just won't have those 2 securing it, but that's fine. $10? Yeah, 10. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man, will you believe that? This is actual progress. Dare I say, actual progress. Okay. All right. That is in, ladies and gentlemen. We got cables here. This is good to go. I think it's time to take this out, and we will officially deal with this later. We will deal with that later. Hopefully not too much later. And now, I think we can actually get the motherboard installed. You guys think we're ready for the motherboard? Let's double check all these connectors, make sure everything's good. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, dude, I'm sweating. Cards with the 1440 bit. He says next stream fits all that in a toaster. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be building small form factor gaming PCs from now on. Totally. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely what I was thinking. I was thinking we could do this more often. Maybe we should do this every time, man. Yeah. What's the case? This is the Lian Li A3. I hate it. The beginning of the stream, I actually was saying that I like it. I officially hate it. Okay. Do I need to remove the micro ATX standoffs? Painful? Why did you tell me that? Is that something that I should do? I will if I should, but I was not planning on it. Okay. There's another power supply bracket. I feel like I could have used this at some point, but that ship has long sailed. I think we're good. He says no, just Ken. Painful. I only do painful. Dude, don't start sending me the over the top instructions. I need the requirements only. I only need the required steps, por favor. Okay, that looks a little funny. After all that work, suddenly we have space. Suddenly we have room for activities. We also don't have any motherboard screws. Those are long gone. AIO will hide it. Yeah, we're not gonna see any of this. That's not the right screw. Or wait, maybe it was. No. That Mobo is kind of ugly. I would disagree with that one. I think that motherboard looks pretty clean, man. I mean, it's all black. What do you mean it's ugly? What are you talking about? Come on now. There we go. Oh man, you're still live? Yeah, I mean we're on our third PC build of the night. The first one that we did was pretty quick, so I decided to just keep on building, and now we are on build. Well, numero dos went pretty quickly as well, but now we're on numero tres. So we're just keeping it moving. Or the CPU looks huge. I mean, this is an ITX motherboard. The case can actually fit a micro ATX motherboard. Hence these standoffs down here. This is the one choice that I was questioning as well. I probably would have went with a micro ATX motherboard just because it can fit. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, I am actually starting to appreciate the more room for activities. Plus, yeah, I don't actually hate that decision. I don't know if it was intended for that, but I am suddenly appreciating it. All right, let's start plugging in some cables, shall we? The one choice, yeah, I don't know why I worded it that way. As soon as I said that, I was like, no, there's definitely a couple. There's a couple choices that I would have made differently. One of them being accepting a commission build. I think we are. I think we got some good data today. I think we are no longer going to do commission builds like ever again. So that's definitely one choice that I will make differently next time. All right, that's plugged in. Got our HD audio down here. Dude, That's what, yeah. Yup. That's what this is. This is gonna have HD audio, isn't it? Wait, does it? Wait, where's HD audio? No, these aren't HD audio. These are USB 2.0. Where's HD audio? Oh, dude, I'm lost. Hello? Is there another panel I gotta plug in? It's gotta be on this. These are not HD audio, though. Are they? Hold on, let me take it out of here. Check the manual? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that really helped us out last time. No, these are not HD audio. What the? Painful! What are we? I think he texted me. Under the SSD cover? Are you serious? Dude, I am not going anywhere near that SSD cover. What? No way. How does he feel about not having audio? I mean, we don't need audio, do we? Dude, these are definitely not audio. Isn't there more in the motherboard box? I mean, I sure hope so, man. I don't see an HD audio header on this thing at all. And I keep looking like I'm gonna magically find it, but like, it is not there. Yeah, this is front panel right here. So we definitely need to plug this in. But that doesn't solve our HD audio problem. Okay. This is that FPS card thing. This is what they use on ITX motherboards. That way you can the board can stay small and take up less space but still have all the ports that you need. Wait, can I not plug that in with a USB-C? Oh, wait. Oh, mine has to be this way. There we go. Okay, that's plugged in. That's plugged in. Get some front panel action here. Front panel's plugged in. Okay, yeah, we need HD audio. I think I gotta have to read something. Cards with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. My goodness, we got another hype train going. Cleven with the 3-month sub. Does Prime sub count? It does. We accept Prime subs here. They are highly encouraged. Clutcher with 300 bit, he says, I sent some other bits asking about your opinion on AIO versus air cooling for a 9800 X3D. I'm looking for something quiet, and if it looks good, that's a bonus. Well, if you want it to be quiet and look good, AIO is probably going to win in that situation. You can air cool a 9800 X3D, just put a good one on there. But if you want it to be quiet and look good, I would go AIO. Zalvi with Twitch Prime sub. Clark Family with a $5 super chat says, I recently built my first PC at 13, but I am losing the adrenaline of making it. How can I get that feeling back? Tinkering, optimizing, overclocking, undervolting, stuff like that. Tinker with your build, optimize it, or upgrade. LA Army with $5 super chat says, it was very intentional. Maybe not good choices I made, but they were intentional. Okay, now I'm leaning towards this is a... What's it called? I'm being pranked. He also said 15 minutes ago, no, it's a 3D TV. I don't know what that's in response to. That was a long time ago. I was not keeping track of these messages. Bearded Warlord giving out 2 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Oh, on the monitor. He said no, it was a 3D TV. Wait. Wait. Whoa. You're telling me I'm building this so you can plug it into a 3D TV? For movies? Oh my god. What am I doing with my dude? Sometimes you just have like it's like your whole entire life flashes it's like boom. Like I almost created a fitness YouTube channel, man. I could have just done Dude, I could be given like workout tips. Maybe like a Thursday cooking show or something, drinking beer, cooking some macro-friendly. Dude, I think I messed up, man. You're telling me I'm building this so you can plug it into a 3D TV? I'll be back. Dude, I need a breather, man. And a beer. Oh my, holy shit. Okay. Okay. I guess we're just gonna continue this 3D TV PC. The Mobo has no front audio connector? Is that true? I mean, do I need the manual for this? How do we get front panel audio? Did Painful text me yet? He did. Thank goodness. He says, HD audio should be... No, I already read that one. That separate board has front panel header, I think. Just look, can confirm. No front panel audio. Guys, I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna level with you on this one. Not only are all commission builds canceled moving forward, at least for the next 2 weeks, Thirsty Thursday is Dude, I need a major break from this, man. This is absolutely insane. Okay. All right, well that at least solves that. Sorry, LA Army guy. We got no front panel connector on the motherboard you gave me, man. That one there's nothing I can do about. So we will we'll put this one aside. Actually, maybe we'll just cut it. We'll just hack it off. We'll be good, man. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. All right. Let's be a gentleman and apply just a couple of quick zip ties, shall we? Just a few. Dude, cable management, like I said, that's not on the menu, but I'll be a gentleman about it. I'll do a few. Might be the end of ZTT. If this isn't a some sort of prank or scam or something, I will voluntarily quit after this. So either I'm gonna get canceled from a build like this, or I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just walk away on my own terms. Dude, we're officially done, man. This is history. The last Thirsty Thursday. Titanic God with 1,000 biddies says, I have saved up 1,990 points in this stream to convert to tickets. This means I've been here since the start of the stream. Yeah, you guys are just giveaway farming on tonight's stream, man. This a great... Well, the giveaway's canceled, so there's that. Actually, you guys owe me a PC. Actually, LA Army guy. I think LA Army guy said that he was going to sponsor the next giveaway PC. Not this one. Actually, no. I'll pick the parts. I'm not letting him pick parts ever again. Okay. All right, this is what we got so far. I just zip tied that a little bit up for you. That way it doesn't look absolutely terrible. But now I'm realizing that the GPU is going to get in the way of that, and that might have been an actual... I think that was a huge mistake, actually. That won't work. We're going to cut that off. Without cutting the cables. That won't work. We're going to need as much flexibility as possible once that obnoxious GPU comes into play. So, yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to come up like this. Oh, that might still be okay. I don't want to bend that cable off. Yeah, we'll just leave that down there for now. That'll be fine, man. Oh. Well, is that the device I was looking at? Oh, brother. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Sky Rat with another 1,000 bit. He says, next Thirsty Thursday, give yourself a break and just do a mid to high end AM5 build, aesthetic focus in a cool case, like the Thermaltake Tower 600. Dude, Thirsty Thursday is taking a long break. All right, we're taking a long break after this one, man. Titanic God with... Oh, no, I read that one. We're good. LA Army Guy says, with the $5 dono, says, I'd be happy to donate a PC if the proceeds of the stream go to charity. Dude, that's a very generous offer, but like, I'm focused on getting out of here live. I'm gonna level with you. Okay. This is, we... Gotta leave for the night? Dude, I'm thinking the same thing, man. I'm thinking we wrap this up. Alright, what the... Oh. Oh my god, it's magnetic. What? Oh. What the... What is this? What is this? Dude, I still don't see a front panel audio connect. Dude, no. This is not a front panel audio connector for the few of you, including Painful. That's the Hive. But there's no front panel connector here. So what am I supposed to do with this? No, Painful. I don't even care about that. The only thing that's cool about that is it's magnetic. That's actually cool. But there is no front panel audio on this, sir. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. It's Wi-Fi? He says, no, that replaces the front panel audio. There is no way to connect that to the case. Okay. All right. Okay, we're all done with this. Let's connect up some of these motherboard connectors, shall we? Or yeah, power cables. Let's do this bad boy. What was that triangular thing? Dude, we're just gonna like pretend that didn't happen. I got no idea, man. It's called the Hive. Okay, that's plugged in, like so. We can neatly route this up here like that. That actually doesn't look too terrible. And then we also have the motherboard, 24 pin, which we'll plug in right here, like so. And then we have all these cables, which I guess can also be somewhat neatly wrapped up here. Okay, this isn't looking terrible. Like so. Okay. I'm gonna grab my own zip ties. I don't think the color matters. It's not like you're gonna see them. I'm gonna start zip tying some of this stuff up because once we get that radiator installed, man, dude, I'm not going back here ever again. Start just zip tying these up just a little bit. We got wireless front panel audio before GTA 6. Dude, that is wild. I can't believe Thirsty Thursday was canceled before GTA 6. Actually I can, but that's okay. Okay. Let's get one more zip tie up here. Just so it's not extremely ugly. And then about one more up here. Not canceled yet. We still have hopes. Dude, if I wake up canceled from this, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's if I even make it to bed. Like I said, I'm just trying to get out of this thing alive. Okay. All right, let's start snipping some of this. There we go. Okay, that actually doesn't look terrible. That's not bad. I hope that's acceptable. There's not much I can do with these white cables because they're like as long as they go. I'm a little worried about the GPU, but I guess if I cable manage that now. Actually, yeah, let's do that now. That might actually help us. Let's just push this whole bundle down. That way the GPU has enough room as possible. This I want to leave some slack, that way nothing breaks off. That might be enough right there. Okay. Like this. Okay. Alright, how we feeling? I feel like that percentage of our completion chances is actually getting a little bit higher. What do we want to do now? I think GPU might actually be next. Right? Or do we want to go radiator? GPU or radiator? 44%? 78%. There we go. Yeah, GPU or AIO. We only got 2 steps left. But this is actually starting to look doable. You guys are thinking GPU first? Test fit? The GPU doesn't need test fit. We're good, man. Painful, what do you think? GPU or AIO? Oh, we already got a text. What does he say? AIO block might be tight if you do GPU next. Yeah, but if the... Hold on, what? AIO block might be tight. Do AIO block, then GPU, then rad. I like that. I like that. AIO block, then GPU, then rad. I can get behind that one. That would make sense to my brain. Okay. Let's figure out how to do that, though. Okay. Let's just casually set this here. I don't know how to install this block, so we got to figure that whole process out. This will be fun. How? Oh, Lord. How does that? Okay, that... Can we find, like, a resting point, please? How about that? There we go. How... Please peel off? Really? Okay. Okay. Where did the, this thing go? Do I put this on now or later? How does this work? Let's figure this out. Oh, baby. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, like that. Wow, shockingly easy. Magnetic. Who doesn't love a good magnet? Okay. Oh, and then that just installs like this? Okay. Wow. That's... Oh, wow. I love this AIO even more. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta use this more often. That's nice. Okay. Oh, no. We may be stuck. Uh-oh. Code red. I am smarter than... Yep, got it. How do I... Where can I set this that it won't, like, fall when I'm doing all this work, though? AIO name? It's the Arctic Liquid Freezer 33. I actually really like this. That's nice. So this is gonna go like this. And then we... Dude, this is absolutely brutal. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do the AIO block painful if the cables are in the front. I'm starting to lose faith in this plant. Just hang the rad over the top of the case. Like this? That ain't gonna work. Dude, I'm starting to lose faith in this plan, though, because this is gonna have a nasty bend, isn't it? Oh, oh. We might not have been cooking like we thought we were, man. How is... Unless if it goes upside down. I don't think we want to do that, though. That's going to have a nasty bend to it. See? Where does the AIO tubes go? Oh, that might not work. Do we have to go tubes up front? If we got to go tubes up front, that would be extremely devastating. I'd have to uninstall that whole thing. Dude, I think we might need to go tubes up front. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Tubes may have to go up front for sure. Yeah, but then I don't know if we're going to have enough room for that. I don't think we have enough room. Oh, brother. Oh, we might be actually cooked. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, man. Go get some rest. I don't think there's any possible angle if the tubes are in the back. Here, let's put it in proper. Yeah, dude, that's not gonna work, man. There's no way that's gonna work. That's not enough. Unless if it twists around like this, but that doesn't feel great. Whew. This is fun, man. This is great. I'm having so much fun with this. I might crash out, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this could be it. This could be the actual crash out. Is it an all black build? Dude, I don't know what this is, man. Okay, maybe like this. Oh, that might work. Just don't want to break anything. Will that work? Like this? Dude, I don't think we have enough depth. I don't... Awful case. Yeah, I'm starting to chalk it up to the case myself as well. I think that might be a sharp take there. I don't think this is gonna work, man. Yeah, there's... No, that will work. I'm just gonna have to... Yeah, that will work. Okay. Alright, if I do that, then can I install the GPU later or last? I'd rather just get this part done. I think I'm gonna do that. So that just... That curl... Like, this is the path of the AIO here. Before we do that, I gotta make sure that these fans are plugged in. Oh, Lord. I mean, we gotta make sure that these fans are all plugged in. We haven't even touched these fans. Because once this thing is installed, there's nothing I can do. Or can I? Actually, maybe I can. Where do the fans even plug in at? This is fun. This is really fun. Excuse me. Was there a connection on here? I don't know where these fans went. Oh, there's a connection right there. I think that's what I need. Yeah, I think that plugs into these guys. Wait, why is there two? Either 1 or 3. Pump, fan, VRM. I think we want that one. Or, oh no, we don't. CPU. Do I have the choice? I guess I have the choice between one header or all 3. Is that what I'm looking at? Or is there two connections here? Zach is so frustrated. What an awful case. Well, thank you for saying that. I think I have the choice, and I mean, we do have all 3 headers right here, so I guess we should just do that, right? Is that what all 3 of these are? Sorry, it's not focusing. I think that's what I'm looking at here. Yeah, we can either... Okay, so this is giving me the choice. We can either plug in the fan... Like, it all goes to one... All of the power goes to one PWM connector, and then they just operate together, or you can plug it all individually. I'm gonna go with the CPU, because, I mean, if you're super technical, then you could probably min-max your way to dialing in the fan, the VRM, and the pump separately, but I think at this point we're going for completion, right? We're gonna go for completion on this build. Can't tell which way this goes on. That way? Yeah. Okay, I no longer like this AIO though. Actually, no, this AIO is still good. Still chill. Just can't see it. Oh my god! I wasn't ready for that one. There we go. Okay, so that's plugged in. Cards gifting out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. That one actually got me. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, so how can we reasonably do this? This is the route it has to take. How did I actually have that route? I think I had it like this. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so this like this. Okay. I just need somewhere to like hold this. I think we're gonna go like this. So I'm gonna install this into this. All right, I think we're tracking. Are we tracking? We can plug this in now. Should we plug it in the right header? CPU. Just like that. Okay. I think we're ready for some thermal paste, which I don't have on me. I need thermal paste. I need thermal paste bad. I think it came with thermal. It said it came with MX6. Dude, this is so fun. Remember when I was mocking, bro, remove the peel? Dude, that's the last step. Well, not the last, but that's one of the last steps. Okay, way too late for that. Where is our thermal paste? Did it come with thermal paste? I don't see thermal paste. Alright, we'll use the good stuff. Yeah, I actually don't see thermal paste. Oh, there it is. There we go. No, I did not remove the plastic yet. I'm saving that for the very end, because this is... We've been moving this thing all over the place. And I don't want to scratch it up or anything. Okay, we're putting a healthy amount of thermal paste on here. Because we're not coming back to this. Oh, you guys can't see it. Because we're not coming back to this build, man. I'm going to put on enough thermal paste that you should never have to come back in here again. Okay. So we have this. I'm going to install it like this. And then once I do that, then this is going to do a little twist. No, other way. This is going to do a little twist around action like that. And then it can go in like this. Like that. Dude, I think we're good. I don't anticipate any more problems. I'm gonna give Painful a quick second to fact check that, and I think we're good. GPU first? I don't think we need to do the GPU first. I think we can do... I think we can still do our plan of pump, or block, I mean, then GPU, then the radiator. Yeah, I got the thumbs up from Painful. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna remove this. We're gonna install this here. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, that legitimately doesn't work. Okay, problem. Again, on the ITX motherboard, we cannot fit this in the correct orientation because of the SSD thing. The SSD parking garage over there. It will not work. So I think that means our only option is to plug it in upside down. Is there any problem with plugging this in upside down? I don't think there will be. But it 100% has to go upside down. Painful, what do you think here, man? It definitely will not fit right side up. These tubes down here, where my thumb is, are hitting the SSD parking garage, which we obviously can't remove. Tubes up front, yeah, I think. If the customer, I mean, this would be a problem no matter what case we're using. This is just a downfall of using a micro ATX motherboard. The case is irrelevant here. Okay, let's line that up. Get my screwdriver. See if there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's on. Oh! We're gonna go back and forth, evenly apply some pressure here. Oh, nope, that wasn't in. That wasn't on the whole way. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh man, this is really difficult. That's still not on. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. The AIO is actually installed on top of the CPU. Who would have thought? Sup, Big Papa Zach? Just made it. What'd I miss? We're just doing a quick ITX build. We're just a quick, easy one. We're actually almost done. Just a nice, simple, you know. I would consider this a relaxing build almost. Like a chill build. You know? This has been a nice chill build. What do you guys think? Has this been chill? Remove that. Ugh. So quick that you're ready to make another one tomorrow? Dude, I thought I was going to be PC building every day this week. Dude, this might be my last PC build of the year. Okay, that's installed. That is actually installed. We are actually almost done. I can see it now, man. I can see it. The vision coming alive. Let's start uninstalling these things. Jay Fellow with a 3 in a bit, he says, we believe in you. I appreciate that. I really feel like this has been a team effort. Painful has obviously been helping tremendously, but I can't believe you guys are still here, to be honest. Thank you. I feel some serious moral support here. Did he remove the peel? Yes, I removed the peel. Guys, I would not... Never mind. I'm not even going to try to defend myself. I removed it. Can you build me one of these? Love the way it looks. There is no amount of, there's always amount of money. There is no remotely reasonable amount of money that I would take. How is this only a 2-slot card? Wow. Or a two PCIe bracket. That I would take to do this again. No way. I'll give you $1. That makes sense. I'm doing this one for free. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to install the GPU, man. I don't think there's anything else. If anybody is questioning the whole tubes up thing, which I am also questioning, don't get me wrong. There's absolutely no way we would be able to get the tubes down here. So I would get, I don't know how it is when this is horizontal with the whole tubes up thing. I have a feeling that this isn't the 100% ideal way to, or ideal AIO orientation, but if you want the AIO connected to this motherboard, this is literally the only way to do it. So that's what we're gonna roll with. I guess we get the GPU in. Okay, here is your probably last. Oh no, there's quite a lot of peels on here, dude. Nothing about this build is easy. I got quite a lot of peels for you, and I'm not giving them to you. I'm throwing these away. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. The only thing I will say is, I really hope you enjoy your 3D 1080p movies while you use this PC, man. I really hope those oh my god. I really hope those movies look fantastic and three-dimensional. The greatest peeler that's ever lived. Actually, I messed up on this peel here. I'm trying to do some surgery here to make it not fall in the pin or in the heatsink. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's like a little piece of plastic here that I'm surgically removing. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, I feel, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we got like 16 other peels to do. ASMR, dude, that train has passed, man. We're aiming for completion here. That's a nice looking GPU though, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually very nice. Take that off. Take all these off. Oh, don't want to lose that. The GPU is worth more than my whole gaming PC? Same. There we go. All right. And then we got a couple more up here. Because of course we do. I feel like this is a lot of peeling. Oh my god. Oh my god, not a friendly peel either. There's like, it's like kind of perforated. So it comes off in multiple sections and it's like, come on, man. Lost Crumbs with the 3 in a bit. He says, chill build. Yeah, this is definitely a chill one. You know, every time I design... I was saying this earlier, but I have designed the parts list of every single build that we sell. And for YouTube videos, obviously, like, nobody has ever picked the parts for ZTT projects at all. It has always been me. And when I design, some of the like the pre-builds that we sell, I am always worrying that I made the build too difficult for like our builders to build it over and over again. I now have an extremely new definition of a difficult build. Imagine if you had to build like five of these a day. You would have to quit. There's no way anybody would do that. Choke him. I wouldn't do this. Shark FPS with the $5 super chat says, I thought this was going to be an easy one. You're still at it. Love it. At work, we say, just is a bad word. It implies it's easy. Zach, I don't think the cooler and the GPU will fit. If it doesn't, we're done. We're about done. I'm gonna put it like this. We're about done with this PC either way. This is almost done regardless. Woolier with the 500 bit, he says, how are you doing now that you got it figured out? What do you think about the PC parts list? Dude. What do I think about the parts list? I think I got it all out. I don't see any plastic, man. Okay. Let's drop this. I gotta stand up. All right, let's give it a go, shall we? With the GPU. Dude, like this case doesn't even allow you to grab it. There's nowhere to. Sorry, you're not gonna be able to see this, man. My bald spot head's gonna be in the way. There's no place to even grab this thing. We got some power supply cables that need out of the. Oh my that one zip tie that I did that I thought was gonna be helpful may end up not being helpful. Well, maybe it will be, actually. There's just nowhere to grab the... Oh! I think it's in. Hold on. It's not in yet, but... No, it's not. Nope. There's nowhere to grab it. Oh! Oh my god, it's in. Oh, dude, I'm definitely not taking that out either. Cause this is one of those weird, dude, that's in, man. We got instructions at one point about how to remove the GPU. Don't need them. That's gonna stay in there. Oh, not the right drill bit. Oh my god. Although I do think that the I think that our contact with the customer is I think he's already told him. I'm not sure that we're gonna ship this without the GPU installed. So at some point we will have to figure out how to uninstall this before we ship it. This would be an expensive build to ship, or to have break. We'll insure it and everything, obviously, but we probably want to minimize our chances of shipping damage, especially if he's on the West Coast. Okay. All right. 12 volt high power is fully plugged in. I take no responsibility for any 12 volt. Actually, that's probably gonna have to come down this way. For any 12 volt power issue that you have, that is firmly seated in. And then that is what the inside of the build is looking like, ladies and gentlemen. So the only thing left to do is to see if this ridiculously thick AIO is actually going to fit. How do I think it's, yep, like a little twist like that. Oh my god. Is this actually going to work? Oh, it's so hard to see. Let's take it home, man. Let's take it home. I can smell the finish line, man. I can smell it. Oh my god. Oh, forgot the door. My bad. I forgot the door. There we go. I am never doing that again, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, he's probably not even here, man. He's probably long gone after that one. Oh my god. It actually does look pretty good. Dare I say it does actually look good. Sag? Yeah, we got a little bit of sag. I think it came with a sag bracket. Yeah, we do have a GPU support bracket, actually. I wonder if that can be installed somewhat easily. That'll be. It actually did come with this. How do I? One of these numbers? I don't know if this was designed for GPUs this big though. Can't see. Fan screws? No, the fan screws are fine. We did the cheating method, so 2 of them are underneath it, but it's fine. That's just because we did the cheat. Oh, this is magnetic. Oh, let's go. Wow. That's convenient. That's super convenient. I mean, I still hate the case. Oh, that's already in. Let's go. Oh, that's the best thing that happened all night. That's just a magnetic. We could screw that in for it to be a little bit better, but for now, dang. I'm not gonna say the case redeemed itself. I am definitely never doing a commission build again. I am definitely never building inside this case again. And it might be the last episode of Thirsty Thursday. Alright. Painful would it... Dude, don't tell me to do something, man. Show us the view through the front of the case. I give you 5 seconds before you give up on the sag bracket. It's magnetic, man. It's good. The front of the case... Can you guys see the front of the case? Oh my god, it's so heavy. That's the front of the case, man. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I didn't do a terrible job of cable managing that, man. Look at how much, like, no room for activities we have in there, man. Finish it Friday? Dude, we are officially at Friday. Yeah, I mean, that actually doesn't look terrible. Okay. I'm done, guys. I appreciate the moral support on that one. Let's install the panels and let's actually get some much needed closure with this build. Let's close that. Dude, I legitimately can't believe we're actually installing panels now. This is a wild turn of events here. All that work. Dude, first and last one of one build. There we go. That's how we find out. All right, sir. Dude, I think he's long gone. Maybe he's watching like a 3D movie or something. But your PC is complete, sir. I'm gonna catch up on these donations, and then I'm going to bed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, time for some 3D movies. Gruff Shark with Twitch Prime sub. Silja with Twitch Prime. Brando with a 500 biddies says, Zach, do you think it's worth upgrading from a B650 to a B850 for PCIe 5? I have a 5070. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think you'll be fine with the B650. Woolier with the 500 biddies. Yeah, we're not doing the post. We don't ever see if it posts on stream. We'll do that tomorrow at the office. Paulie, thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Appreciate that. LA Army guy with the $2 super chat says thank you. Oh my god. You're welcome, man. Thank you for the fun project. Thanks. Appreciate it. Abdul with the super chat. I can't read that name. A something with the super chat says Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite Ice. Dude, my brain's dumb, man. I'm checking out. Thank you very much for that super chat. Random with $5 super chat says I would install the AIO first on the Mobo before putting the Mobo in the case. Makes the tube management installation a bit easier. Thanks. Appreciate that. Content is content. It was fun. Is that real wood? No. PC Tech also with $10 super chat says you stuck it through, man. These kind of builds never go as expected. The one and only, man. The one and only. The boot test would be a perfect ending. I can't, man. I can't possibly do that. We're gonna have to save that for tomorrow. I'll take a picture. I'll send it on my I don't have like a test rig here. There's no way I'm unplugging my build to do a test boot. No way. Yeah, we're gonna call it. Doof with the super chat says GG's from Denmark. Glad to aware the ending. I got you. Thank you for watching till the end. Not even to see if things turn on. God, I didn't think that this was worthy of an explanation, but guys, we're gonna configure this PC all up for him. We're gonna stress test it. We're gonna treat this like it's a customer build, like one of ours. We'll put it on a multi-hour stress test. We're gonna install, activate Windows. We're gonna do all of our little optimizations and our tweaks. We're gonna take care of the PC. I'm not just gonna ship him this as is. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. We got it under control here. But on tonight's stream, dude, tonight's stream's over, man. We got the after hours here. We completed the build. That's about all we're gonna do for tonight. We are 4 hours invested in this. It would be funny if when you boot test it, it doesn't boot. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That'd be hilarious, actually. Zerkis with 300 bit, he says, such a fun stream I've watched. Never thought we'd get this far. Glad I'm not building it. Thank you. Value Engine with the 300 bit. He says, this is my first stream of yours. Didn't intend to stay for super long, but I am very happy I did. Great job. Was awesome to watch. I appreciate that. Painful with the 1000 bit. He says, good night. Painful. You can reroute all those bits back to you, man. Thank you very much. Seriously, Painful. Thank you very much for the help, man. I finally had access to the speed dial of our friendly neighbor mod Painful. For those of you that are new around here, Painful used to help me with all of these building questions that I have while live until he had a baby, and now he makes an appearance every now and then. But tonight was I've learned to build without him, but tonight I definitely needed his help, and he came in super clutch. So thank you very much, Painful. I appreciate that. Also, thank you very much to the rest of the mods that kept the stream on lock. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much for watching. All the subs, resubs, the 3 hype trains that we had throughout the night. Really appreciate that. I would say that it was a fun night, but like I don't. I'm just not gonna say it. Just Sable with the 300 bit. He says, I missed the entire stream. Sorry, man. Yeah. LA Army guy, it's been real. Thank you for the parts list. Numpty with the 1000 bit. He says, good night. Appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna go for real this time. You guys all have a great rest of your day. Thank you very, very much for tuning in for this 4-hour live stream. I appreciate it. Dude, that's all I gotta say, man. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to bed, man. See you guys. Have a good one.